There we
recording
go.
was going to work, and I completely give up. So
If you turn him up to 140%, he sounds good.
okay.
That's where I put him at. Hey.
All right, let's just go before I have a mental breakdown. So we fucked around.
Honestly,
Something
real quick, just because let's just do this now. Does anyone have plans for next Monday, the 3rd, before the 4th of July? Because we have that Tuesday off. Some people might have that Monday off and might have plans, but if everyone's free, I would ask if people want to go straight through.
I'm
Yep,
good.
I'm
Yes.
fine. So if we do the 3rd, are we playing on the 10th or no?
I gotta make me pull the calendar back out. I just
I'm good for whatever. So whatever you guys.
I don't know yet. Possibly.
All right, that's fine. I just didn't know if I have to reset the cycle on my phone.
No. I wouldn't say resetting the cycle. I would like to do the 10th. If not, then we take the 2 weeks off. But I would like to. There's a specific reason that I would like to try to do at least one session on an off week.
That is fine.
Yeah.
I am amenable to this. I mean, I have work on Tuesday, but it's like, it doesn't matter. It's gonna be me at work being a warm body watching shit on Netflix.
Honestly, I was just more worried in case people had plans because of 4th of July. So, but otherwise, yeah, I should be able.
I do have
to
plans.
do all
It's
3.
called being at work.
I have plans. It's called
Sparrow.
playing 700 hours of Final Fantasy 16, but I guess I can take it.
Hey, you play 700 hours in one day. All right.
Listen,
So yeah,
if
you
he runs
guys.
20 games all at once, like 20 consoles.
True. Yo, that's how All right. So yeah, you guys, you know, you got some materials for crafting. You guys got a loan. You were offered passage by another group of people, and you denied that. And you are currently on a boat,
We're on a boat.
and we're going to start it with the, as promised, the D8.
Oh boy.
Have any of us done our mini games yet, or no?
Yeah, he has.
Someone-
Yes.
Yes,
What
I
did
did.
What happened with his?
He got a wand.
I got a wand of lightning bolts.
That's
Remember,
right.
he almost fell off.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. E8.
Is this a? I don't think this is a better is higher. I think it's just a random encounter.
Okay. So remember that you guys are sailing west. You see directly due east, you see the island again.
Fucking
What?
Bermuda Triangle.
It was northeast before, for whatever it's worth.
Who the sail on this boat?
Sorry, guys. I don't know. I don't know how this thing works.
Can I roll? Can I do some kind of a roll, or is it still Chris's challenge?
This is Chris's challenge. Oh, that said, it doesn't need to be completed at this time. It can be a.
I mean, can I do a perception check?
Go for it.
I would like to guide. No, wait. This is the wrong. This is Rodok's tree.
Ooh.
Hold on. I would like to guidance. No, I can't.
That's a nice crit fail to start us off with.
Does guidance give him a
Ominous.
advantage, or does it give him plus 1d4? I forget.
Guidance is 1d4. That
He
would.
crit failed, so.
I did
was-
read a thing that is not a crit failure. That is a 1 plus 7. You rolled an 8. It
Oh,
is not a.
yeah, for ability checks, yes. There's no critting on ability, yes.
Yep.
You're right, Chris. You're right.
Thank you. So I'll take my 8 at the very least.
Are you
With
not
an
gonna
8?
say it?
With an 8, you believe that the island disappeared and reappeared magically.
Are we talking about this island in the middle here?
No, different island.
Oh, the
Small
one that
island.
came. The one that came up when I.
Mhm.
You guys want to go check out an island that keeps moving around?
Hell yeah!
But if it
I
keeps
don't
moving
remember why
around, how
we're
are we
going
gonna
to
find it?
Stern.
Look, we had to move mountains just to get this guy to leave like a couple hours late. Is he really gonna turn the opposite direction to go?
Well,
check
I mean,
out
maybe we
this
could
guy?
ask him about the island. Maybe.
Yeah,
he's
didn't I have to
seen
pay him like 5,000 gold in order to leave late?
Yes.
Yeah.
it. Can we ask the captain whose name I forgot that about the island if he's seen that before?
Jack Sparrow.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. Tell-
Captain.
Regale us in the lore of this Phantom Island. I don't know.
Bryce Park is his name.
Captain Park. You seen this island before?
Looks back and he goes, just looks like a random island. Strange that we didn't cross into it though.
Haven't you seen it?
Aren't you?
What,
Hold
you've
on.
never seen it before?
Aren't
How many
you-
trips?
Aren't
Is this
you a
your first
captain
trip?
on a boat? Like, isn't it important to know where land is? I've seen
Do you think-
Moana.
do
What
you-
kind of wayfarer are you?
Do you think that we just go in a straight line? The ocean has currents, the waves move us around. We don't just go in a straight line. I have a general idea of where the major islands
Oh
are.
my god, guys.
Did
we
Ocean
really
Gate
cheaped
make
out.
this boat?
That looks like a little
Tuesday.
tiny little sandbar. There's nothing there.
Can we go check it out,
No.
please?
No.
Have you
What if
tried
there's
changing-
riches?
You already made me leave so late. We have a schedule to keep.
Hold on. First of all, we paid you 5,000 gold for that, so shut up. Second of all,
Okay.
is it time to mutiny, guys? It's been almost an hour on the boat. I feel like it's probably about that time.
Yeah, we
Can we
have
check the island out?
We have a
We have a
track
history with
record.
boats.
Yeah, we have a track record we need to keep up with, and we generally mutiny fairly quickly.
Has any captain survived? Was the old captain the lead zombie last time? Is that what happened?
Oh,
The very
He
first
was a
one? Sorry.
necromancer.
no, the very first one. I think
Oh
the
no, the
captain.
first mate was a necromancer or something. We never figured it out. Let's be honest.
I don't think he was.
Yeah, we never figured
Oh, he
it out.
was.
You were led to believe with the
If-
information present.
If this
I
was
don't.
me-
I don't think we were led to
If
believe.
this
I
was-
believe a certain or
if this was
hobgoblin
modern
was.
times and there was like a boat Uber app, we would have 1 star. Like no one would pick us up. Our picture is probably on every port in this whole world or whatever. Like,
Oh yeah, no, the captain actually survived because I wrote that he did a kill steal and I was really mad about it.
Yeah, yeah. No, the captain.
Oh
he
yeah, that's
definitely-
right, motherfucker.
Josh was a player.
So if I turn the wheel this way, does the boat go towards the island?
Listen, if you want, we can stop and you can take a dinghy over, but I'm not turning the whole ship around.
That's
Just
fair.
a K turn. How hard could it be?
All right. You guys want to dinghy it up?
Can we sidebar real quick? I don't think we should all go on the dinghy. That seems risky. You probably just leave
We-
us here.
Can we take individual dinghies?
I just think that he could just
It
leave
works.
us here if we
It
were all
works
off the
in
boat.
the ocean.
Alright, I'll stay on the boat then. I don't like water anyway, cat and all that.
I'll stay on the boat too. That's where all the beer is.
Dorian turns to asks, "How much does this mean to you?"
It's a whim worth exploring.
All right, I shall fulfill my duty as companion. I shall go with you. You have my.
Looks in his pockets.
I have no weapons. Really? Okay. You have my firebolt.
Hold on, guys. You forgot your. I got these red shirts for you. Here you go. Put them on and go.
Go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
Me?
That's how fast your dinghy sinks.
Okay, hold on. Jesus.
If you want, you can actually call odds or evens too.
Wow. I'm an evens type guy.
Okay.
Awesome.
You're killing it right now.
I'm doing well tonight.
After the boat stops and you get ready to get on a dinghy, the island disappears.
Fuck.
Is there a trick to this that I'm not getting?
Can I roll an insight check?
Go
The
for
trick-
it.
The trick is to roll better, so the boat doesn't leave.
Oh.
Wow. Jesus.
You think
What the hell?
that
Why did you-
possibly you're going you're going slightly insane being at sea.
Okay.
Boredom. You're like seeing things from boredom.
How many days have we been on the boat?
Not that long.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You guys have been very, very active, and now he's doing
4 hours.
nothing.
Yeah, been on the boat for 3 hours, and you're going insane.
All right. I'm done with this.
Also, Chris's highest roll so far is a 3.
Don't.
Or no, I
don't,
guess you just
don't,
rolled a
don't,
5.
don't worry. You will have more opportunities to lose the island again.
Fantastic.
Is it my turn to lose the island?
All right. So I guess I'm assuming that you guys are gonna let Captain Park know that you guys can leave.
Fucking
It
thing
appears the
disappeared.
island has disappeared.
Never met a captain that wasn't surprised.
Does he
about
have anything to
some-
say about the fact that the island disappeared? He didn't care that it was there. Shit's magic. What can I say?
Waka waka.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm a little disappointed in the RP on this, Josh. Like,
You guys tell him that the island is gone. He turns around and he starts grumbling, and he's clearly, like, visibly, like, angry and upset. And
we
you can't
stopped the
tell
boat.
whether it's because of the island or because you stopped the boat.
We know why he's upset. It's
I
fine.
didn't fucking make it disappear, man. Like, that'd be a neat trick, though. I need to work on that.
All right.
Alas. Tally ho.
Who's up?
I
All
gotta
right.
sit down.
Who's next? It's between Pretos and Barley.
You wanna lose the island next? Or you want me to lose
No,
the island
sounds
next?
like Barley wants it, man. Just
Alright. I'm gonna roll that 1d8. I'm gonna get
No,
it.
no, no,
Oh,
no, 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 no,
okay.
no,
I'm
no.
gonna undo
A
that.
whole different thing.
I would like a D100, please. Wait, what the fuck happened to the thing? Damn it.
There's a 13.
Wow.
That's a lot of numbers, and we rolled very low on the numbers.
Low numbers
Yeah.
all night long.
Yeah, that's not
All
good.
about the low roll.
Are you sure on the D8? Because I rolled above average on the D8. If I spontaneously combust, remember me well.
All right.
Mhm.
So, while you are, I don't know, looking over the edge, you see an unusually high number of fish that are just kind of swarming through the ocean.
Are you gonna shoot Aquaman?
Yeah. I call our druid over. Hey, look at all these fish. You know things about animals. This seems unusual, right? Or no, you just know things about fire, not about animals. Let's talk to someone else. Hey, Captain. Do you know anything about fish? You only know
I
things
know
about
that.
mushrooms and fire.
Are you actually asking the captain, or are you
Yeah,
just
sure.
harassing
I'm
the
just
druid?
asking whoever
Okay.
is around. I mean, is it that weird? Like, are there like give it to me? Like, is there a million fish? Like,
Like, basically to the point where you don't even see, like, water, really. You just see fish.
we're just gliding over fish. Okay, I call
Pretty
everyone. I
much.
call everyone over there. Like, guys, check out this fucking shit. We're gonna die to fish.
What's even more weird is, like, it's almost, like, directly, like, under the boat. Like, you can see, like, kind of a little out, but when you go further, it's water again. So,
Yeah, I call
Very
everyone
strange.
over. This is a.
I
natural
don't know. I only know about fire and shit, and I just walk away.
You just like the fish
You're on
on
your
fire.
fucking own.
Oh,
Chris,
boy.
can you roll another D8 for me?
Yes.
Haha, you got dragged back in.
He's just gonna keep popping up and going away.
Is the island made of fish? Hey, that's above average. Well above average.
It's just a 6.
Out of 8.
It's just a 6.
You see an island pop up to the south.
Hey, do you think we can ride the fish over to the island?
I think that's for the captain. I mean, I say yes. Yes, no problem. Let's.
Wait, what the fuck?
Can we
I
ride
mean,
the fish?
wait,
over
two
to
birds,
the-
one stone.
Yeah.
Dinghy to check out the fish and the island.
I'm not going down in the dinghy. Those fish look mad and hungry.
They're fish.
I mean, what kind of fish are they? Are they just like barracuda, or are they just like little snappers? Like,
Piranhas.
It's like, I mean, yeah, they're not like barracudas or anything like that. I mean, they're, yeah, let's say snappers, tuna, whatever.
I mean, tuna will fuck some shit up. Have you seen
Jesus.
tuna be big?
They
Those
big,
are
but they're not gonna eat you.
150-pound fish slapping around together underneath the boat. Okay, I think Chris wants to take the dinghy.
I
Mhm.
begrudgingly
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel much better
the
my
cat-
choice to
the
stay in the boat.
The captain, upon seeing all the fish, he says, "Yeah, take the dinghy. We have some food to catch."
Sweet. So yeah, because they want to park and start catching fish.
Yep. You
Sweet.
see, right, a whole bunch of friggin', dwarves and halflings just start throwing nets overboard to catch all these fish. They're fucking ecstatic.
I re-rolled into the gunsmith that has grenades, and I dropped 2 grenades into the water. And then I re-roll out of that crappy class.
Oh god.
Okay, never mind. Alright, I stand by, do nothing.
This
The
pole
stone-
was
the
made
stone
out of
grenades
birch
actually look super
instead of oak, and it.
I just blow a hole in the side of the boat. Fantastic.
Yep.
All right. Would you like to roll another d6 before wasting your time?
Yes, I would love to.
Hey! The island remains.
Let's go.
Alright, I'm gonna lay down on the aft of the boat with my sniper rifle out and just chill, because fuck knows what's out there. Probably a
Can I-
giant fish.
Can I use a game controller to control the dinghy?
Oh my god. That's 2 references, you only get 1 more.
I've actually made like 4. So
Oh, have you? Oh, I just missed the other ones.
Oh god. All right. So you
we're on an adventure.
you're on an adventure. All right. So first question is: you guys going at a leisurely pace, fast pace, and also who is rowing?
Obviously, Durant.
I,
Or are you both rowing?
I turn to our friend. Can't you summon animals? If we get a pack of dolphins to carry us, we could be there so much faster.
Sure. I guess.
Can we talk about this animal slavery kick that Ye is on? Like, animals don't exist just
What do you
to
mean?
your
What do you mean
bidding.
is on? That's just how Ye plays. What?
Always, that's what I'm saying. Always, the
You
kick.
say kick that
5
he's on as
years.
if like this is a new thing. Like that's just him
It's
as a
a-
person, man.
it's a
You must take
5-year kick.
advantage of the resources given, all right?
It's a
Thank
5-year kick.
When life gives you lemons,
Make
strap them
dolphin
onto
aid.
some dolphins to carry your
When
boat.
life gives you druid and slave animals.
Can you actually summon dolphins?
That can just drag us, right?
Yes, that was the implication. I just couldn't think of anything, so I just went with dolphins.
Yeah, let's. I've probably never used this spell but once, so we'll summon the water beast.
Did anyone else just see Will's like camera freeze with him turning around and disappear? Because that was something out of a fucking horror film.
That's the fucking ring. Alright,
Will actually
Well-
just got deleted from the Matrix.
Josh, we'll summon a bestial spirit in the form of a water beast.
Okay. So yeah, we'll
Can
say
it be a dolphin.
No, it's
okay.
it's an orca,
Okay.
which is also a dolphin. They're the same fucking family. Go.
Are they?
yeah.
They are.
All right. So yeah, we'll say with your water beast, you're able to get to the island in probably about like let's say 20 minutes, which is fortuitous for you because after an hour I was going to make you roll again. So as you're getting there, you see it's a fairly small like sandbar, like it nothing special. So either of you want to roll a perception for me?
Before we do that, I throw a firebolt at the sandbar.
Bold choice.
I'm
Could I
gonna.
roll an attack?
Go for it.
What is the
You're
AC
attacking
of a
my
sandbar?
island.
I don't know. Hopefully less than 23.
All right. You hit the sandbar, but go ahead and roll for me a d20, just because I want to see whether you hit something else.
You destroy the treasure.
Christ.
Before I look, I'm gonna quickly just think of a number.
Okay. Then
Got
I
it.
will not speak. I will not speak the number.
Oh, I had 15, so you're good. All right. You just
I'm
hit a
gonna roll
random
the
thing of sand.
I'm gonna roll the perception check in the meantime.
Did he turn the sand into glass? How hot is your fire?
Not that.
Not as hot as the druids.
It's magical flame, you know.
Alright.
It doesn't.
I
It
only do
doesn't turn
5
things into
radiant.
glass. Yeah.
He has some number of d8s that gets added on. His fire is bigger than my fire.
You see, half buried in the sand is a large chest.
I go to the chest.
Okay.
And I unbury the other half of the chest.
Okay. You have a very large chest. It's probably like 50 pounds.
Okay. But I'm digging. That's what I mean by unburying.
Yeah, I figured just when you dig it, you're able to dig, you're able to like pick it up. You're gonna pick it up, be like, fuck!
Okay. And I open the chest.
It is locked.
Hey, don't you got thieves' tools?
I do have these tools.
Aren't they broken?
Are they broken? Yeah.
No,
Are they
they were
broken?
replaced. I remember that we resolved.
Well, we did resolve it. You're right. You're right.
So, with Thieves' Tools, if I'm proficient in Thieves' Tools, I can add my proficiency bonus to a sleight of hand roll, right? Is my understanding?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna be 4 higher than whatever this is. So 16.
Okay. You're able to pick the lock.
This thing is definitely going to either eat one of you or explode.
I'm okay with it.
I'm not
When
sure
you
which
open
one.
it up,
Or maybe
I
there's
open the
another
chest.
chest inside of it. Inside
with the
is
dagger
a
first.
inside is a large bag that if you go to pick it up, kind of like jingles. Like it sounds like there's coins, you know.
Mhm.
And then next to that is a fairly ornate dagger.
Okay. I inspect the dagger first.
Okay. I guess number one, are you going to roll anything for inspecting? Number two, how are you inspecting it?
Smell it.
I'm inspecting with my eyes to start with before I start picking things up. I can either give you perception, insight, and a extremely poor investigation roll.
Give me whatever you want to go for, buddy.
Lick it. I turned abs. Lick it.
Jesus.
All right. So we'll say that as you open the chest and right, you're looking at the bag, you pick it up. It's fairly heavy, right? You believe that there's probably lots of gold in there or some sort of coin, and then you see the dagger, and you can see that it's made of steel, but the handle is inlaid with different types of gems. You see emerald, rubies, and sapphires, and then at the very top of the handle of it is a very large diamond.
If you had asked me to come up with a situation, I'm like, picture the most cursed shit you've ever thought of, and it'd literally be this situation. Randomly disappearing island with double treasure chests, and there's a weird fucking dagger inside. It's the most cursed that a thing can be.
So I
Unless
go,
there was like a pirate skull on the fucking like.
WWBD. What would Barley do?
Yeah, fucking pick that shit up and put it in your pocket. This is Will talking. This is not Barley. Pick that shit up. That's fine. I'm just saying, it's the most cursed that a thing can be. Is a scorpion dagger or whatever. Like,
You know what? Fuck it, I pick it up.
hell yeah. Roll them bones. I got my sniper rifle on you, so you won't make it very far.
Nice.
I'll shoot the dagger out of your hand, obviously.
You now have a dagger.
Cursed
Ooh,
dagger.
nice.
When you pick it up, you can feel that it is magical in nature, but you're not entirely sure how.
Okay.
And a voice suddenly starts telling you to kill whoever's on the island with you.
I mean, after an hour, don't I become attuned to it? And I might know what it actually does.
It's 30 minutes.
I mean, you have to specifically try to attune to it. Just having it on your person won't do
Okay.
it. But yeah.
Let's check the bag. What do we got there?
Okay. You open up the bag, and what you thought you were going to find was a whole bunch of gold, but instead you just find random bits of metal scraps.
Is this like a puzzle that I can put together of metal scraps, or is it just really fucking random?
It's really fucking random, but now I want it to be a puzzle.
should just roll with it.
No, I was more thinking like maybe the dagger activated a nice.
Oh,
little,
no,
like,
no,
metal
no, I
button
was-
or something.
I was thinking like an actual puzzle. No, it's just a whole bunch of random scraps that you see. Like you pick it up and, like, I mean, it's different scraps, different types of metal. You see what looks like copper, bronze, iron, steel. Like, and it's not like like round circles. Like it looks like someone like took.
Do
like
I think
different
this
pieces of
is,
things
this is
broke
where
them
a
up.
lot of the weight of the chest came from.
Oh yeah.
So it was alright. So it was ballast. Okay. Let's head back. I think I'm gonna sit around and attune myself to a dagger.
First dagger.
Yes, first dagger.
All right.
I have the beast drag us back.
You guys make it back.
Hey, what'd you find?
You guys will not believe what was on this crazy island. Show them
I
the
don't
stuff.
know. I gotta
a bag
figure
of
it- I gotta
metal
figure
and
it
a
out.
dagger.
But did you bring the metal with you or no?
No, I left the metal. No,
Hold on. Yeah,
I
I was
was
gonna say,
thinking
look
of
at
bringing it
Josh's
and
face.
I was thinking about it, like just bringing it to Barley and telling him to make bullets out of it.
Yeah, cool bullets. Yeah.
Yeah, bring the metal.
Shrapnel for your grenades.
Mm-hmm.
I give Barley the sack of metal.
Thanks for the beach trash.
My trash is your trash.
I start casting the metal into bullets or whatever. That's a thing.
I sit down and start trying to attune to this dagger.
So wait, are you just how are you casting the metal into bullets?
Oh boy.
Carefully.
Carefully.
Hey,
What do you, okay, so like, are you just taking handfuls out? Or are you dumping the whole thing out? Like how?
I take out one piece of
Oh.
metal at a time and put it in my thing. It's like that scene from The Patriot or whatever. Where he
Oh
turns his
yeah, with the little
sons-
toy soldiers.
Toy soldiers, yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna take a piece out at a time, put it in my bullet cast thing, and turn it into a bullet for my minigun.
A crucible.
Crucible.
Can you? How high can you roll in D&D in Roll20?
Infinite, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you just type in whatever the fucking number you want. I'm gonna roll a
Well,
million?
can you do? Can you roll? Can you roll 10,000?
Sure. Is that many pieces of metal are in this bag?
We're gonna say that it is now.
Break it? Oh,
It's an above average roll. That's how much damage I take.
How'd I roll to myself?
If I have 7,000 bullets, just assume I have bullets for the whole campaign, because I'm not gonna fucking keep track of it.
So I'd like to point out that a rifle bullet weighs like 400 grams.
Mm-hmm,
So like
there
7,000.
couldn't be 10,000
Listen,
pieces
we're not
of
on the
metal.
metric. We're not on the metric system over
It's
here.
magic.
We're on the imperial
First of
system.
all, it's magic, yay. Obviously.
Well, also there's different types of right material, and there's some way
Yeah.
more than others. So anyway, yeah, the first piece you pull out is steel. I don't know. Every like I don't know. Every now and then, just go ahead and roll for me, and we'll see what happens.
The
Right?
same-
Just roll
the same.
randomly.
The same 10,000?
Well, now I guess you can do 999.
I'm so confused, but
Over
okay.
9,000.
All right.
If I roll a 1, I want something fucking magical to happen. That's an even better roll. This one's got to be like dragon killing metal.
That's copper.
That is the opposite. Is soft and shitty. It makes bad bullets.
All right, Chris.
Brass. You need it. You
Yeah.
need copper for brass.
Which Chris?
It's fine.
Barmundi.
Oh, am I not rolling more?
No, you can keep rolling. That's aluminum. I need a D100 from you.
300. Fuck, that's really bad. That one's
Ooh.
plastic.
That's a piece of gold.
Ooh.
Oh, interesting.
Wait, when you say a piece of gold, is it worth
Gold coin.
more than like an
Got a
actual-
gold coin.
Okay. I was gonna say maybe we could use this to pay back.
That's pretty low too. Is that also gold?
All right, so we're just gonna do it this way. Now that you've started rolling enough, you have basically it's 1,000 of each type of material. So you have 1,000 gold pieces, 1,000 steel, 1,000 copper, 1,000 aluminum, so on and so forth.
Shit, dude, we're already making back. We're way ahead of our payments at this point.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not paying it back, but yeah.
Varley, do you want to put that? Varley, do you want to put that in the
it's
bank?
it's 1,000 gold. You mean ahead of your payments? Oh, payments. Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't had to make one yet, but
Yeah.
we're gonna get complacent real soon. Is what I'm
Oh
thinking.
yeah.
So you
All
can
right.
alloy aluminum and copper apparently.
Yeah, like I'm going full alchemist on this one. Like, I'm about to get
So-
me a fake arm.
Josh, what you're saying is I've got 1,000 gold, 1,000 silver, and 1,000 copper.
Yes, although we're not using silver as currency in this game, but yes, like
Are we using
silver,
copper?
like silver material,
Oh,
not
silver
as
material.
currency.
All right.
Yeah,
I-
material for the sake of whatever the hell you're doing. So 1,000.
But the
pieces.
gold is 1,000 gold pieces.
Correct.
All right,
Gold coins.
I hand over the 1,000 gold pieces, and then I keep the rest of it for
All right,
bullets.
there
or
we go.
whatever.
That
I'm
has
gonna find
been
a
added
fucking
to
werewolf,
our
and I'm gonna blow the shit out of it. Like, just murder all day.
Oh, we got a 49.
I walk back and look at the fish because that was my thing. How are they doing?
Yeah, I mean they've got a lot of fish. They've as you guys come back, they have started taking off. There's still a lot of fish, but a lot less. A lot less than there were.
Can I lodge?
You guys have fish for
Can I lodge a
days.
small complaint? Very small.
Yes.
And we've done
Yes.
2 of these boat adventures, and I got fish for both of them. It's just very small complaint, but if my
Roll
next-
better.
If my
Roll
I don't
next
understand.
if my next adventure can be not fish based.
You encounter a
What
brontosaurus in the
I-
ocean.
Nope.
I hope the
It'll be
49 is the
birds.
coolest shit.
Yeah,
It'll be
Coolest shit.
birds.
You're right in the
It'll
middle
be
here.
a flock. It'll be a flock of birds, thick as flies.
You discover a rocket.
It's a
launcher.
small complaint. Like I'm not super mad about it, but
1, 2, 3, 4.
Uh-oh. I think we have to fight a bunch of things.
Oh no, I was
4 brontosauruses
going into
joined
my
the deck.
thing.
I'm a tuning. I'm not fighting nothing.
All right. So, yeah, a couple hours after you guys take off from, the area with the fish, while you're looking, you see, something rising out of the water, not directly ahead of you, but ahead and a little bit north. I guess you guys are going west, so you see northwest is where this is coming out from.
24 perception. Can I make out a shape?
You see what looks like a head.
Okay, based on the head, with that in mind, can I estimate the size of the overall body? Because, things are generally pretty proportional. And what kind of head? Is it like a humanoid head, like a fish head, like a Titan's head?
It's too
The head
far
of a
for you to
brontosaurus?
make out. I guess kind of almost humanoid, but it's really too far for you to make out.
Hey guys, there's a head sticking out of the water. You think it's a corpse or for more treasure, or should we just hide?
Let's check out the head. I'm attuning.
It's been an hour. You should be attuned already.
I think that's just what he's saying to avoid having to do so. Guys, I can't. I'm attuning right now.
I'm happy to leave the head alone, personally, but... I mean, what's the point of being at sea if you're not going to look at every stupid creepy thing in the world? So yeah, fuck it. Let's is the captain gonna make us take our dinghy out there? Or
every
what?
piece of
But it is like a head, right? So at least you guys are sailing towards it a little bit.
we just have to
Although
stop to
after a
look at
couple
every-
minutes, You
Ever
see
do some
as
ocean
it keeps
detritus that we
rising.
pass?
You see as whatever it is keeps rising out of the water, and
Like, so we
after
see the body now.
it looks like a statue is rising out of the water.
Hmm.
It is very large.
It's not like, aside from the fact that it's rising and like the body itself is not moving in any way.
Correct. Body's not moving in any way.
We should fight the statue.
Is it like a statue of like a god or anything that we recognize, or is it just like a dude?
Sounds like a
Joe.
good thing for a role, like possibly
yeah.
some sort of religion or history check.
It's Jode.
If
Oh
it's Joe,
my
I'm
God.
fucking quitting. I swear to God, I'm absolutely fucking done with this game.
I rolled a 4 in history. I mean,
I got an 8, baby. I mean,
Wow,
we're
well,
not native to this land.
I don't
so
have
Oh,
my
bunch of
character
dum-dums.
sheet open, but I just
There's
assumed I
one
rolled a
person who
20.
is native to this land, to be fair.
yeah, Dorian.
Yeah, Dorian, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
Dorian got a 6.
Hold on,
Oh.
hold on. Let me roll. I don't have my character sheet open.
You know what? I'm gonna slap him with some guidance.
Oh baby, let's
Take
get
a
that
D4.
D4. Get that D4.
I got this. Here we go. 17. Boom.
Oh, let's
Oh,
go. 17.
yes.
It's an AC.
Barley ain't no dummy.
DC.
All right. So Barley, we'll say that you remember while you were on the docks that there were sailors who were talking about some sort of sea spirit, kind of ruler of the seas in this area, and they were talking about kind of generally like what it looks like, and you think that this might be that.
Alright, pass that on to my less informed teammates.
So do we like make a sacrifice to it, or do we just pray?
I mean, if the sailors know about it, why don't we just ask the captain? Hey, is
we
this
got a bunch of sailors on board here.
Captain Park? Is this your fish god? Sea god?
Let's go with fish god. I like that. They obviously worship fish. That's why they're eating them currently. Can you take that fish out of your mouth when you talk to us? It's really fucking weird.
Oh, Captain, there is an Aquaman. Oh, overboard.
Aquaman.
As you call to him and you tell him, he looks over and he says, "So it's always a good sign when the statue rises."
So I guess this is normal.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Is this
It
is
means
this something?
it means clear weather for the rest of the trip.
But how does that factor in at all?
Wait.
You're not
First of
disturbed
all,
by
it's
something
sea-
emerging from the
sea
sea?
superstitions.
No.
That's fine. I'm more okay with this than the last thing where he didn't give a shit. At least he knows
No,
about this one and has an answer.
Here's the real thing. You're telling us that we could sail for the rest of our lives and we're never going to encounter a storm now.
And he looks, he goes, "I guess I've never considered that. It's just if we see the statue generally, it's a good trip.
Who's the statue of?
we
It
did
means the
find a bunch
god
of
of the
metal.
sea is watching over us."
Who's the god of the sea? Tell us more. Tell us the backstory.
What's his name?
We'll sit and listen.
The stories go that there was a time before man was here, and
The land.
there were a land before time. There were many great powers that ruled over the land and the seas. There was a great battle for power. But there was one deity that was able to win the war over the seas. And it is said that he watches over all of those who pay homage.
Oh, Poseidon. Yeah, no, I know about Poseidon. Okay, we're
So
good.
when you say pay homage,
I was
what
just gonna
does
get-
that entail precisely? Does
Well-
it involve casting fish?
Fish is part of the bounty that we have for being at sea. But those of us who believe in
Poseidon.
such things, generally once or twice in a year, will give a sacrifice out to sea, and that really
Oh.
just entails putting some sort of
Warlock.
a lot of
onto a
our
boat.
a lot of our belongings that are valuable to us. It could be treasure, it could be other things, and we just ship it out to sea, and wherever it ends up, hopefully it is.
This is the statue in the ocean version of the Mormon Church. Got it. Like nailed it.
Oh, by the way, you know who that statue is of? Only Will get this, but his name is Moroni.
Oh my god. Better not be. It really is the Mormon Church at sea. We got it.
I
It's their
have
taxes.
I have done the Book of Mormon show. I know a Moroni. Thank you.
It's fine. These days they can just auto deduct your pilgrimage from your bank account. You don't even need to go into the ocean and put it out to sea.
We had a tour guide in our thing in Southern Utah. His name was Moroni. So.
That seems really pompous.
It really does. But then I
Will
was-
thought the same thing.
Yeah, but then I was thinking like I've met people named like Gabriel who were Christians, which is the same like
Basically the
religious
same guy.
significance. Yeah, I was
You know
gonna say
what?
like
You don't pick your name. Somebody.
yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not this guy's fault. I would like to be fair. If I was him, I'd be like, my name is Jim.
Yeah. It's,
But yeah, like people name themselves sacrilegious things like
Jesus.
Jesus or Gabriel or you know
Pope Francis.
Pope Francis.
okay.
I'm sorry, we really derailed there, but yeah.
But do we leave a sacrifice?
Yeah, I
This
take
guy?
all my bullets and I put them on a dinghy and send them out. Maybe we should take that 1,000 gold we found. Maybe we should take that 1,000 gold we found and send it out to the statue.
Silence.
I, for one, support this idea.
I'm busy attuning.
Maybe we should take our new dagger and put it on the boat and send it out to the.
It's not yours.
I
You
said
did
our. Well, fine, then it's my gold. Can I have my 1,000 gold back?
Nope.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's
No
communal.
takesies. No
Yeah,
takesies.
that's
backsies.
communal, but
Hey,
everything that
you
you
made
get
a mistake.
is just you.
You made a mistake. I'm sorry.
Alright. I mean, we gotta do something. Like the OC, like we can't just let the statue float on by, right? It probably has some kind of.
I got this Displacer Beast skin.
No, we pay a lot of money for that.
like, hold on, we draw the line at this place.
Yeah, I'll give up to and including 1,000 gold, which I think is fair. Not a 9,000
mean-
gold Displacer Beast skin.
I leave it up to you guys if you just want to put 1,000 gold back to the sea.
Do we have any religious characters whatsoever?
I mean, I
Orion's probably
sort
the
of am,
closest.
but like,
And I'm
I
a-
also,
Yeah,
He's
aren't
like,
you
but
a-
I don't believe in
aren't
these
you a
pagan
cleric?
bullshit.
I'm an Arcana cleric, but
I mean, if it was a statue of Jesus Christ, you'd be sending him 1,000 gold.
we don't believe in Jesus Christ.
Just
I
because
don't-
it's actually
I do
Jesus
not
Christ
care
is in
for-
D&D. He is a legitimate deity.
Oh, no, I mean,
I feel like more campaigns should use Jesus, but that's just me.
I mean,
All right, so we want to just pass them by. Like we don't want to engage with whatever this is.
well, I mean, the captain was saying you don't even give it to him. You like put it out in a boat and let it go to sea.
so I put 5 gold of my gold into the dinghy and I cast it into the ocean.
We should also be just sailing around looking for dinghies full of stuff.
We got a wizard hat.
We have a bag of mushrooms.
Those are
Rodox
important.
remains.
I mean, they're replaceable, but they're important.
So
Did
I
you make a
deducted-
promise? Did you make a promise to Rodok? Hold on.
He
Did we?
said they're important.
The mushrooms? No, you made a
yeah.
promise to return them back to the Feywilds.
He said they're important, but replaceable. That is accurate. Like, the promise is
The
just
bottom
words.
of the ocean is not.
I haven't
Feywild.
done anything with the mushrooms. They're still on my list. Like
All
I
right,
threw
we
them in
sail
the
by
boat.
the statue. We wave. We do nothing. We don't.
I mean,
or
I
this is
already
actually
cast
Chris's
by-
choice anyway because it's his thing. So I look at Pretos.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, what am I choosing?
What do we do with
Are
the
you guys-
statue? This was
I put 5
water-
gold back in my inventory.
Look, we just as we sail by, we all just stand
Yeah,
and
we
salute until
Okay,
it's
perfect.
out of
We
distance.
salute
That's what we're-
Poseidon as we pass by.
Yeah, we're honoring the statue as the captain would want.
You can call it Poseidon all you want, but it looks almost Cthulhu in nature. Anyway,
Oh yeah, I'm on board with that. The real water god.
All right. Chris O'Connell.
Which one?
Yes.
So we'll say at this point you have successfully attuned to your dagger.
Okay, I take my gun
And-
out.
You know that you feel that if you were to make a attack or damage roll while wielding the dagger, so this will apply to spells if you are wielding it, you get a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. You can also spend 1 hit die to deal an extra 3d6 necrotic damage.
Wow.
36 for a hit die?
I mean, yeah, that's basically an extra, what, 33d6 out extra damage on demand.
How many hit die do I have?
11 probably.
10.
Oh, 10.
Oh, no, I have 11. Sorry, 1 for cleric and then 10 for druid.
Hey, I can map.
So the attack and damage rolls apply to spells as long as I'm wielding it.
So it's basically
Correct.
hit die for smite
Mm.
instead of spell slots.
Because my understanding is currently when you're doing stuff, you're using a scythe. You're wielding a scythe and you're wielding an orb currently. So,
No, shield.
oh, shield. Either way.
Warcaster, but yes. Yep.
Yeah. So you'd have to choose one of the things to get rid of to wield it, but here you are.
I don't necessarily need to wield the scythe, I don't think.
Not unless it's +1. It's not doing anything for you.
No, the scythe is what, like, that's just me talking to the mushrooms and getting the plus from the mushrooms. I don't necessarily need to wield it for that,
You
do I?
Yeah.
The intention when I was creating was for you to be wielding it.
Any stat modifying items have to be wielded for you to gain the benefit of it.
Listen, you can wield a scythe and you can wield a dagger. I'm okay with it.
Doesn't he have a tail? Can he do something with his tail?
That'd be
Or
a
am I
cool
thinking of, like,
character
one of the
class
other
that can
subclasses?
try weld or whatever. Like,
I know. I think there was one subclass like you had like a non-hand appendage used to like hold stuff. Like
Yeah,
you can't
but this
attack
isn't
with
it.
You can hold stuff.
Yeah, no, and I can't. I would lose AC of ditching the shield.
And AC's overrated.
just mount the dagger to the front of the shield and then just.
Yeah, I mean, the shield goes on your forearm and your
Yeah.
hand is free.
Yeah, free, yeah. I missed it. What does the dagger do? I'm sorry. I was
+1
playing
to
with
attack
magic.
and damage. And then the scythe is whatever you roll after the d4 after talking to the mushroom. So the scythe could be. You can make the decision during the day if
I mean, can I make a suggestion? It seems like maybe you're full up on stuff. Maybe someone else could use the dagger, like Durian. Do you have a free hand to use a dagger for
that's
+1?
actually, yeah, that's probably a better.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
I-
did literally say that you had no weapon on you before you
No, I found a regular dagger in my inventory.
It doesn't
I
make you-
give Durian the dagger.
Yeah. It just seems like you're full. Yeah.
I thank you. I gotta jot this down.
Yeah, unless I can tape the dagger to one of my guns, in which case I take it. But it seems like that. I need some
Is
duct
there like
tape.
is
I'm
there a
always looking for
specific
that
name for this dagger?
shit. Dagger of +1.
It is a ornate dagger.
So ornate dagger. So that's also a +1.
And obviously, you're
So
going to
what do
have
you-
to attune to it.
What are you
And
gonna
on
trade F's back for that dagger? That's a very highly potent magical item. I feel like you need to trade Z back.
Monday. I just realized at some point I'm going to need your all's fucking passive perceptions again. But not right now.
What passive perception is
Now it's
18?
60.
But not now.
Not now.
I mean, listen, I'll take it
Getting
now.
it right now.
I was gonna say that's probably the easiest thing to give you. 17 for me.
15.
He's like, "God, I'm not writing this down.
We all have very good passive
That's-
perceptions for some reason.
Because we're all power
Wait,
gamers.
wait. You said F's was 15 or 17?
17.
And then Barlow was 15?
Probably is 15, yeah.
Okay.
Fritos is 16.
No, we go in descending order. 18, 17, 16.
Yeah, it's weird that our fighters have high wisdoms.
Look, the thing that I took my build from is just like, look, man, as you get to higher levels, everyone's just gonna be casting like control
Mind
spells and
control.
shit on you. Yeah. So you're dumb and in the front lines, you gotta get like
I
with
used
like
to-
resiliency.
Listen,
like,
mind control the barbarian. It's fine.
Listen, I was fine just being mind. It was fine.
Sometimes you killed your party, and that's just what happens.
Yeah, but it all worked out in the end.
Yeah. You guys won.
Okay.
It's fine. Alright. Time to roll again. Yeah, you're back up.
No, we're
This,
okay.
this whole game
Just
is
give me
mini
the dagger
games.
to the statue.
All right. So yeah, you guys you pass the statue. You guys trade daggers. I'm assuming Ye is now going to attempt to attune.
I have a question before we do that. Do we have attunement limits or no? Are we doing attunement limits?
typically 3 items, correct?
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Because
Garbage.
if we do, then I gotta start swapping stuff off.
How many things are you attuned to right
yeah,
now?
what the fuck?
You
I
have,
haven't- I
yeah,
have
you had
not.
no
He's
items.
got his Inquisitor's thing.
I have my Professor Orb.
There we go.
I have my Slumbering Dragon Vessel, which is a wine skin, which I can fill with ale, olive oil, potion of healing, or a potion of climbing once
You've
a day.
never
Maybe put
used
that
this
shit down.
once.
Yeah. Maybe unattune.
I'm willing to give you that one without having to attune. That doesn't seem like something you'd have to attune for.
Okay, alright then. it's
Like
fine.
the endless decant you'd have to fucking attune to. What the fuck is that?
I feel like we get.
I can't believe you have to attune to that.
I feel
I'm
like we should
offended.
get 3 combat attunements and 3 out of combat attunements. Like,
Holy shit. Yeah, no, listen, if there's something that is like more RP, or I guess the healing potion's not as RPE, but still something like that, like fuck, I don't care. No, don't waste an attunement on
so I kind of just assumed that we didn't have attunement limits because I am probably over.
that. Aren't you an artificer?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, do I get extra attunement?
You get a shit ton of extra
I
attunement.
mean,
depending
I am
on
an
how hard you-
artificer 2.
Oh, okay, maybe not.
Yeah, because I have my braid, or maybe I don't. Is my
But he
minigun
identi-
magical?
It is magical, but it does not require attunement.
Okay, never mind. I'm good then.
He identifies as Artificer 7.
Okay, anyone can use that fucking minigun, so
No, they can't.
it's just, well, when you die, they can.
Tell me more.
Yeah, listen, when we get to the end boss fight, I'm going to hand it over just so we have 2 ultra DPSs.
Here's the question: Is the power of the gun built into the gun itself or by the user? So like if Barley does it 3 times and kills himself and then I pick it up, is it still powered up or does it reset?
Oh, good question. Yeah.
Oh.
You know what? I will say that it is still powered up because it's the life force.
Oh my
It's the
God.
life force.
Oh my god.
I will
Next time
live,
Barley dies, I'm going for it. I have so much HP, it'll be fine.
and it's also strength based, right? So you'd kill with it.
Oh shit, yeah.
I will definitely say that I'm willing to become the spirit within the minigun, if that is the eventual end of my character.
God,
Oh.
I am so happy with the fucking minigun,
Dude.
like speaking, saying Barleyisms as it shoots.
Are the dragon orbs attuned?
The dragon orbs are not attuned, but there is a separate issue. There's a separate thing where you can only be under the effect of one dragon orb at a time.
Alright, so I actually only have 1 thing then. That's fine. I need some items, man. I only have 1 attunement. I'm held back.
I mean, I thought that you were doing infusions. Infusions generally, most
count
of the
for
stuff that you
attunement. No, because
most of the stuff that you can infuse require attunement. That's
Yeah, the problem is without being able to infuse my weapon, which I can't, it's all bullshit at level 2. Like, I can make garbage
Armor.
stuff. So,
you should be able to do armor at level 2.
who needs armor?
My man with fucking 0 HP. That
I stand in the back. First of all, I have 53 HP. I'm doing fine. Oh, is that with my deduction? Did I remember to deduct 10? Oh, no.
what were you about?
I'm sorry,
I was
what?
gonna say Dragon Vessel.
No.
Okay, I mean you could fill it with beer once a day,
Barley?
or olive oil.
Wait, for
you know.
free? Like it
Yeah.
just appears? Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you,
want
you
that.
select its use once
Oh.
a day, and it expires after 24 hours.
But what type of healing? Does the healing potion scale at all, or is
No,
it just a
it's
basic?
it's the 2d4 plus 2 healing potion.
I mean, if someone is down though, it is a free no
Yeah.
longer be
Yeah.
downed.
Listen, the only one that matters is the last one. I lied. I only have 53 or 43 HP. I'm sorry.
Sweet Lord.
Yeah, I mean, I guess is Barley the right one to hold him then if it's a healing potion? Because he's the
Nope.
one who goes down.
Yeah.
Also, he's gonna waste it on beer.
Also, I
I
have.
was gonna say there's no healing potions going in. My next class is
have-
rogue
we
with
have
fast
good
hands
berries.
though, so I can apply it as a bonus action.
We constantly have 10 good berries as well. So
Can you apply a good berry as a?
yes, we discussed this already.
Oh, did we?
I'm willing to say it.
We
Yeah, just
discussed
shove
a
it
lot
down
of
the
things.
throat.
Just turn into a mash. Just
Although I'm gonna start making you have to roll a d20, and on like I don't know 5 or less they start choking. You have to fucking give.
Ooh, what if you
Ah,
could
we'll
like,
stay on a 1. Only on a 1 you have to do that. That's
yeah,
more fun.
crit.
What
Yeah.
if you create like an automatic feeder? Like imagine like a beer helmet, but it had like the tube connects to the good berries, and then like every what is around 6 seconds? Every 6 seconds, it just like
Just
drops
pop
one
one
in.
out.
I like it.
Goodness.
All right, so we're sailing.
All right, so you're sailing. We'll say that enough time has passed that Ye has been able to attune to the dagger, so now Ye gets the benefit if he casts spells or melee attacks. Who fucking cares?
Yep, melee warlock. Here we go.
I mean,
They make them.
all of that said, did they? I don't remember. Does melee warlock use fucking the shadow blade as well?
I don't think warlocks
No.
can actually get shadow blade without multi-classing.
Uh,
Because I'm pretty sure it's a wizard spell.
I'm gonna say for whatever reason, someone makes another class and they want to do a fucking the what?
No, it is a
Blade.
warlock spell.
Oh.
It is
Hex.
sorcerer, warlock, wizard. Okay.
Cool. I'm willing to let you fucking use a goddamn weapon with that as opposed to having to use a free hand because that's fucking stupid the errata they did to it. So, just
That-
FYI, if you ever want
That
to
is one of
do
the builds
that.
I want to try too. Is that
Yeah, with that errata is fucking stupid. You use the damn weapon that you have, even if it's magical. I don't care. Fucking just add to it. Anyway,
What errata?
they errated for the fucking Shadow Blade, where it basically created when you couldn't use whatever blade you have and increase the damage and all that crap.
I don't understand. But you
you
can-
couldn't
can
you actually had to have a shadow blade in your hand, not a actual.
not a weapon that
Deal.
turned into a
Yeah.
shadow blade.
So
yeah, it creates the spell creates a weapon.
originally, the way that it was used was if you had a weapon, you could cast Shadow Blade, and you would get the effects of that weapon plus the damage of Shadow Blade. And then they errated or clarified to say no,
yeah.
no, no, and everyone was like, well, no. And even like game designers are like, yeah, we're still allowing people to do this, but this is what it really means. You're like, well, fuck you if you're allowed. Whatever. More of the story is, I'm willing to say that if you want to use Shadow Blade with this dagger, you can go for it and get the +1/+1. That's all I'm
Okay.
saying.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, because that's what people were doing for min-max. They were trying to get like play +1 sword or +2 sword, and then using it on that to get the extra hit on it, and the proficiency bonuses and all that other shit. So, which is why I ended up doing. And then Will was very helpful and allowed me to continue doing that. Anyway, so you guys get past statue, and time passes, and after a little bit. You guys see that there are a couple boats. I guess there are more than a couple. There are 3 boats that start approaching your vessel.
We should have known they're on the map.
No, they told us this was going to happen. We were going to get
Yeah.
inspected.
There are blue sails with a bear. And as they start approaching, you notice as the captain raises the sails and drops anchor.
I asked the captain if I should.
take the lead on this.
I asked the captain if I should go below decks or stay above decks.
You might as well stay above. They're just going to check the goods as is.
I turn to our friends. Are these the crazy super races?
Yes.
Okay. And I pull my sleeveless hoodie further down, covering my face.
You're literally on board with dwarves and halflings. I mean,
Yes, but the thing is though, like I'm racially an Azamar, so I look like mostly human, but still kind of like weird. So I'm trying to.
We are with a cat
Obscured.
person in a lizard.
in a lizard.
So,
I know you are the least of their worries, buddy. The only person who is less
I
like
take my clothes off and I'm just like human all the way, baby. Look at this human dick.
so. Yeah, eventually, right? You see is one of the other ships, approach, and they end up boarding, and a couple guys get on board, and one of them walks up to the captain, and you hear them speaking, and they're talking about the inspection. The captain hands over some papers, saying that he's from Sinar, and you see his men start going below deck. What? What?
We're not hauling anything, right? It's just us.
Not that we know of.
Yeah,
it's
this is a nice change of pace.
I
Yeah,
mean,
you have
well,
nothing to do.
they said that they have like a normal trade of like artificers or something over
Like
there.
the people?
Yeah,
trade-
they like
wow.
literally send over artificers. I don't know if that's what's happening on this specific boat.
Yeah, so basically what you guys know is that Xynar sends artificers around the different continents, and they kind of either they specifically are giving goods to towns and cities, or they have people who are coming over and just kind of going along and selling their goods. So essentially they are selling different armaments and magical items to various peoples, and the majority of I guess the local authorities are less want to upset that balance. So, but just to make sure they still are,
Sounds
they
like
still do the
we
inspection.
have no role in this then. We stand aside and sit quietly while they do their
Well, they
thing.
do their jobs.
Yes.
Is Einar like that's like Germany? Like this is like German scientists traversing out into the world post World War. Like, yeah, we'll take them. It's fine.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah, we sit quietly. We have no role to play here until something bad happens. So
Yeah. No. So.
I mean,
Um,
hold on. I feel like we're missing something. Does anyone have an agenda?
Not that I'm aware of. I check backstory now. I mean, am I wanted in other places for being too aggressive in my
Yes.
bounty hunting?
I mean, this was expected. They're doing what they're supposed to. We're not hauling anything illegal. We're supposed to be here, right? Yeah,
Yeah. No. I mean, and
We
the
chill.
captain vouches. The captain vouches for you. There's
Yeah.
no reason to do anything.
we chill.
I just kind of naturally assumed that one of you fucks was going to do
We
something to
rabble
cause
rouse.
chaos.
No,
Yeah.
I think we're good. I sit quietly. I'm playing solitaire.
Third time's a charm on this. This boat's the winner.
I'm eating a fish.
All right. So, one thing that does happen though. The guy who was speaking with the captain does approach you, Barley.
Of course. Listen, you can't complain about me antagonizing people and then provoke me to antagonize them. Okay, here we go.
Yeah. So he comes up to you and he
Provoke
goes,
is a strong word.
"So you come from Xynar, huh?"
Well, via Zynar, yeah. We're from that other Latherton. We're not from. Yeah, sure. That's where we're from. I wink at my party members, very obviously in front of this guy. I turn and wink at each of them.
And he kind of looks over at the rest of them and he turns back to you and he goes, "And what brought you to Xynar?"
This cool minigun. I take it off my back and I hold it out. Like, it's mint, right?
He looks at it and he goes, I see the artificers did you well.
Yeah,
Okay."
hell yeah, baby. This thing rocks. You want to try it out?
He kind of looks at it and he thinks about it for a second. He goes, "Possibly another time.
Oh,
I like
yeah.
you."
Hell yeah, let me know. Just point it out in the ocean and let her rip, baby. It's actually very soothing. You'd be surprised. It's very cathartic.
It's not often that we do these inspections and we see humans on board.
Yeah, no.
We're all worried about ourselves, but it is actually partly on that.
Yeah, no, you got a lot of non-humans coming through. Stern, right? That's what we pronounce it, Stern.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a lot of non-humans coming through Stern.
Well, that's a thing. Not generally, but coming out of Xynar, very, very rare that there are humans on board.
oh yeah, a lot of dwarves and gnomes, right? Those handy folk.
That's true. That's true, and they give us lots of goods and very very valuable to the kingdom. But my question is, why are you heading here?
I honestly can't remember. We are heading because we are gonna kill a black dragon, right? That's
Yeah,
okay.
what was that?
I mean, not necessarily kill. We didn't kill a white
Yo.
dragon.
Didn't kill. I'm
Yo.
sorry. Yeah. I am. This is Will's voice. I am asking questions.
I know, but whatever.
Yeah. All right. So.
There's so many ways this conversation can go. I'm excited.
Yeah. No. All bad for me.
That's not true.
Can I flashback? Did anyone prep me for this conversation? What
No,
is
they did
something?
not.
We're adventurers, man.
There's no flashback.
We're
we can't- Yeah,
adventuring.
no, we're. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I flash forward. Yeah, we're actually just passing through Stairn. We're just, we've adventured a lot in Latherton and Zynar, and we're just looking for some new experiences. Seeing if we can
Well-
support
well,
the people
this-
of Stairn.
This ship is actually chartered to head over towards Avligate, but
Yeah, the little town
if,
that's.
if
south
you're
of
if
there,
you're
right?
looking to head to Stairn, you're more than welcome to take a ride back with us.
No, yeah.
No thanks.
No thanks. Yeah, no, I think
Oh.
we're gonna go from what is it, Applegate? That's something, right?
Applegate.
Applegate. I think we're actually gonna go. We're gonna head towards Hornar. We're gonna head over in that direction. I've heard that they're in need of heroes over there, right? Some adventurers. The untamed wilds.
Oh, you're going past Hornar.
Yeah, I'm just yeah, just the area surrounding Hornar. That's
Just be careful if you go into Hornar. So Hornar and Mjorn, they have two separate, I guess we'll say, leaderships, so to speak. Neither a part of Stern or Milnar.
oh really?
But-
I thought Hornar was part of Stairn. That's interesting. I had no idea.
No, two separate city-states that just have a single bridge connecting, but they maintain their freedom. Lots of gold.
Oh, interesting. I mean, adventurers gotta pay the bills, right? We gotta keep the figurative lights on.
Most people who go there lose their gold, though, so just do be careful if you end up heading that way.
I appreciate that. Well, you're a good guy. I appreciate that warning.
Listen, we gotta look out for each other, you know what I mean?
I knew it was gonna go in that direction.
You got
There's a white
good old
pointy
boy.
hat for you.
I look uncomfortable and nod. I'm not rocking the boat, but I don't feel good about that statement.
He sees you look uncomfortable, he says, whoa. I don't mean it that way. And you see as he unloads a rifle from his back. You don't see too many gunslingers out in the seas.
Oh hell yeah, baby! I give him a high five. My
Good
new best
save.
friend. Yeah. I know. Now can I? And I pull out my rifle. Look at this nice piece. I won this off of a dwarf.
A body.
Yeah, a dwarf in Latherton, I think. Right.
Wait, that wasn't the Carney, was it?
Yeah, you been there?
Oh my goodness, he
Yeah.
travels all around. No one's ever
Yeah.
beaten him.
Oh, I won that game no problem. I rolled like 5 d20s in a roll, and I took his goddamn gun. This thing is mint as hell. Take a look.
Oh, he picks it up, he takes a look, he kind of looks through the scope, he goes, this is a
Yeah,
mighty
this is
fine
good
piece you
shit.
got.
I killed a vampire with this baby. He didn't die for sure, and he also killed one of our teammates, but that's not the important part of the story. But
But you hit him though.
I hit him. Well, yeah, 400 yards. Yeah, no, I got him. Yeah, or feet, 400 feet. Yeah, I got him with this baby.
We could really use someone like you working for the guard.
Yeah, I'm not big on big corp. I like that adventure. I like to sleep in a tent. I like to be out and about. But yeah, we'll definitely circle back to Stairn because it sounds like an interesting place to be.
1 second.
I navigated this conversation flawlessly. Only one flashback. No problem.
Oh no. Please tell me I didn't delete this whole fucking
I mean,
shit.
a best
because the
friend
other-
who's only partially racist.
No,
Suspected
I deleted the
racist.
whole shit because the other. Fuck, give me a second.
When we get a snack.
Sunday.
It wouldn't be D&D if Josh hadn't deleted part of his.
Well, to be fair, this is a lot of stuff that was from the other group, because you guys, the other group was supposed to go to Stern first. So,
Gotcha.
but I deleted all that shit because the other group died.
Oh.
Literally and figuratively.
Hold on, who literally died?
The characters.
So, oh, figuratively. Oh. They didn't literally die. They're on a boat going the other direction. We just met them.
Sure. Holy shit, did I just get rid of all of Stern? Oh, that makes me very sad, because I have to redo this now. Fuck my fucking life. Alright, well.
So it's an early end for the session.
No place to start but the present.
No, because you guys aren't going to Stern anyway. Alright. So yeah, he says,
Let's join this guy. Let's go to Stern. I just had this inkling that we should.
Yeah.
It'll be smarter for us to go there.
You can jump on his boat.
the rest of the session is just rolling random encounters. Alright. Listen, if you find yourself in Stern, go ahead, stop by, and ask for... I was going to say captain, but never realized captain would have made more sense for a ship captain, and that's not what I'm looking for here.
Sergeant? I mean, he's a ranking member of the
Sergeant.
city guard.
Sergeant works.
Yeah, no one above that would be actually working.
I immediately
Yeah.
I immediately thought captain, and I was like, wait, captain doesn't work here,
Yeah,
because
it's
captain would
about-
be the ship's
yeah,
captain.
no one
Thank you.
about, like I said, like it'd be lieutenant, but they're not actually out working, right? This guy's
Yep.
a worker. Yeah, he's a sergeant.
Sergeant Mark.
That did Barley. I hold my hand out to him, shake his hand.
Shakes your hand.
It's been this is the most pleasurable boarding and inspection I've ever been a part of. This usually goes way sideways on us, so thank you.
Why would it go sideways? We're just doing
It's
our
just-
job. We're
yeah.
making sure that the goods are what they're supposed to be, and
100%,
that's what they are.
100%. Yeah, not everyone's as professional as you guys are. Hey, you guys, you run a tight ship.
Listen, we're just trying to do our job. That's it.
It's been a pleasure, sir. I'm assuming someone wrote down Sergeant Mark or whatever. I already forgot his
Sergeant
name.
Mark is in marksman, because
Yeah, he's got a rifle. Hold on, is his rifle better than mine?
You don't think so?
Okay, good. He would have died on this boat. It would have gotten fucking weird.
Goodness. I still can't believe I fucking deleted that tab. I bet I have. I think I
I
have
can't
Stern
believe I
saved
made
on a
it through this
fucking
whole
thing.
conversation without making an enemy. That's the first time for me.
All right. Well, yeah. With that, they finish everything. They go ahead and they leave, and you guys are back on your way.
I'm gloating the whole rest of the trip. Did you see me in that conversation? Flawless. Just gloating to everyone on the boat.
I mean, I saw you were very excited about another man's tool.
It's not funny. It's it's lowbrow, and I like to think that we're better than that. Sergeant Mark was a classy guy, and who was only slightly racist, and I think we can really get along. I really only assumed racist because I don't think he actually said anything racist. I think I misunderstood some of the things that he said, assuming
He's just-
racism.
He's just a gun nut, which typically comes with some amount of racism, but
Yeah,
in this
that's
case, maybe
true.
not.
Yeah. His
Does that mean Barley's
his,
racist?
his neck was really red. I'm definitely racist. I hate all of these people. So,
He's racist against kobolds.
I am definitely racist against Jode. Can you be racist against one person of the
Yeah,
race?
but when you met Blode, you were pissed off at him too.
Yeah, adjacent to Jode. Yeah, I guess that's true. I'm racist against the whole kobold race because of Jode. So I guess that is literally racism. Yeah.
Oh goodness. All right. So yeah, they finished their boarding, and you guys are on your way. And after a couple of nights, we'll say, unless you guys want to roll random encounters, after a couple nights, you guys finally make it to a dock near Avligate.
So we
One
make
with
it
the
to-
minigun.
when we make it to the dock, I talk to Mushroom Rodoc. Tell him that I'm still looking for some Fey Wilds, but we found a new land, so maybe there'll be some here.
I remain optimistic.
That doesn't sound like Rodoc.
Jesus Christ!
I remain
You are the
optimistic.
I'm gonna
Fucking
go
lie
back
to
and
you.
look at old videos because I'm pretty sure since Rodoc became your
Yo,
mushrooms,
it's
you have not rolled over
never above a 2.
Yeah.
No, never
Yeah.
Above a
two.
2.
It was
Can I
not
even
please? Can I
one.
please take over the rolling again?
No.
No.
You decided
That
to
was the
disrespect
law.
him. That's what happens. My man's like, I'm getting rid of this site. I want my dagger back.
Fuck.
Alright, we're in Apple Bottom. Whatever it is.
No. You're not there. You're at a nearby dock. So it's not a. It's a little further away from the ocean, I guess, probably than the thing depicts. It's not close enough that they have their own dock. So there's like a little, very small town like around right here that they dock at, and then you have to take a wagon over. Or you can take your own. You can just walk. You can
We
do whatever you
create a convoluted system of transport involving many enslaved animals and wood. We fly on griffins or something.
Oh.
Bats. We fly on bats.
So you guys, yeah. So they pull up, they dock, and Captain Park says to you, he says, "All right, now listen. You're more than welcome. Just follow the road to get to Alvagate or wherever it is you're heading to. Alternatively, you can ride with us. It might take you a little longer, but it's always worth having those who know how to fight. With a large haul like this, I'd be willing to give you some. Wait, were you supposed to pay him half on the way when you got here? Right,
Yeah.
it was half up front.
I thought we just paid him.
I thought we
I don't
paid him
remember.
too, but Chris is nodding, so I'm gonna trust that Chris took notes. That are
Whatever it is, he's basically offering to give you a 500 gold discount, whatever the hell you paid him, if you ride with him.
per person.
No.
Alright, then we send Durian and the rest of us stay behind. Still worth 500 gold. Where are you riding to?
Out Avligate.
Oh, okay. I look at everyone.
That's where this whole shipment was going.
Got you.
Right,
So
there was
he-
nothing
'cause
going to
he
Stern.
saw we were prepared to summon bats to get to our destination, so he wants us to ride with him. I got you. Okay.
I mean, listen, you can summon bats all you want. That'll work, but
yeah, you want us to ride on this wagon. I got you.
I'm just giving you the option, man.
Alright,
It's just
I-
like the boat that I had going to
I-
Stern. It was
I-
just an option.
I look around to the
Let's-
group.
Let's ride on the wagon.
Alright, we're right on the wagon.
I feel
That way I don't have to expend a spell slot.
We can save them for the inevitable fights along the way.
It's gonna take 2 days by wagon.
Hey, Durian, how many temp HP do I have right now?
you all have 10.
Oh, good.
I just remembered. We just did the new day. Why I talked to my mushrooms.
You guys, if I'm within proximity, you guys have 10. That's because it's equal to my warlock level, so I am.
Gotcha. All right.
Alright, we ride on the wagons.
So are there like trees nearby, like for cup,
Say no.
or like an open road kind of a deal? I'm assessing for. I'm taking my my background of shenanigansing and trying to assess for like bandits and shit like that.
Yeah, but I mean, for the most part, it's open. It's a little hilly, but for the most part, it's fairly open.
Okay, so it's not going to be.
You guys aren't passing through any forests in this area. Like, there's, trees here and there, but there's not, like, large forests in this area. For the most part, this is fairly accurate with, like, where the trees are, like, with
Okay,
where the
yeah.
forests are, so.
I didn't know if they were just like purely illustrative or ambiance.
Yeah. No. Yeah, this is, like, a whole, like, this isn't going to be, like, a whole plains area with a little bit of hills here and there.
I'm gonna pop a bless just in case.
Well, I'm gonna go stay vigilant. I choose it for me. with an 18 passive perception, I am examining those surroundings. Yes. You have me nervous, so yes.
I love it when you guys are nervous. It makes me happy.
I'm not nervous.
Mm.
I'm cautious. Plus, doesn't cost me much.
Excuse me. All right. So, yeah. So you guys get there. It's probably fairly. I guess close to midday. You guys they load a large wagon with quite a few things, and they have a couple. And then they have another small couple wagons for people to ride in. They have like tents and everything within for people to set up camp for nights if they end up taking camp. But they let you know that they intend to switch drivers, go through, and not stop at all. It's generally how they go.
Is the wagon kind of like an Oregon Trail like wagon type thing, or like is it
Yeah.
like a wooden enclosed wagon? I guess really the idea is it feasible for me to be on top of this wagon while it's transiting?
Not on top, no.
Okay.
You'd be inside an enclosed area. I mean, there is room if you want to be like at the front with one of the drivers. There's 3 wagons total. There's the large ass wagon that has all the stuff. There's one in the front that's smaller and has people on the inside, and there's one in the outs, and then there's one in the back that has also people.
I elect to be in the middle with the stuff.
Okay. The 3 of you, same thing, or no cares?
Sure.
Don't care.
And are you when you're in the middle? Are you inside the wagon itself, or are you at the front?
I'm gonna be sitting shotgun,
Okay.
minus the natural shotgun.
Hi, hi, hi.
Haha. Done jokes.
All right. So, like I said, they plan on going through the night, and as it starts approaching, as the sun goes down, it starts getting darker out. Go ahead and roll for me a perception check.
Big money. 24.
Okay. So yeah, you notice during the day while you guys were going, you could hear the sounds of nature. You could hear different animals calling out, primarily birds. Every now and then you go past like an area like a little like a pond or something, hear frogs, whatever. As you guys continue going forward and it becomes nightfall, it is eerily quiet. You hear nothing other than like the horses that are pulling the caravans, and every now and then someone talking, but otherwise you don't hear any nature whatsoever.
I turn into the wagon of stuff and I turn to F's. Mr. Druid, do you not find this kind of strange?
Yes. It's strange, but there's nothing I can do about it.
Plant growth.
So we got lights on the wagons, anything like that?
I mean, I got 120 feet of dark vision, if that matters.
There are torches, yes.
Giving off enough light to see by?
Yep.
Okay.
I ready my ornate dagger in case of there needs to be some stabbings.
Remember, it also applies to spells.
Yes. Fire stabbings. From 120 feet away.
Last for. So we're all riding inside the wagon. He's kind of hanging out outside.
I'm in the shotgun position. I'm assuming like basically an Oregon Trail wagon type situation.
Yeah, he's specifically in the middle wagon of the caravan. There's 3 wagons total.
All right. So we'll cast Sanctuary on our warlock.
Okay.
Wait,
That just
Hold
means
on.
he's gonna hit us instead. I'm not on board.
Oh, they would have. I mean, you would have to be within range, and they have to be able to see you, and a bunch of other factors.
Look at that fucking cat pass the fuck out. His feet hanging. He's snoring so loudly.
Oh.
No, he's awake. He's like, what are you
He's
talking
like, fuck you, bro.
All right.
All right. All right. So, after probably about 5 minutes, you hear a crashing sound and a horse whinnying, and the wagons come to an abrupt halt. You hear some screaming from the caravan ahead, or from the wagon ahead.
Get ready, boys. The shit's gonna hit the fan now.
Mm.
So with
Why did-
my incredible, amazing dark vision, because I'm assuming the torches have the standard 20-40 range. Do I see what happens to be distressing the lesser wagon of people?
I mean, you see that people are. You see the wagon in front of you is actually kind of like tilted down, and people are getting out of the back and like running towards the front. So you're not entirely sure because it's not like you're super far enough away to like actually see. Like it's your vision is obfuscated by the other wagon itself.
Someone took out the first wagon, boys. Get ready.
Why does anyone do anything in this world? Is my first question. Maybe we
Progress
should
do you
is
just be
mean?
slowed by
bandits.
everyone being an asshole.
I said you all just waiting, nothing else.
I am. Like, I
We don't want to go find out what happened up front. Horse stepped in a hole.
Oh God, that's why.
Alright, I jog up front.
Hold. Hold.
I don't hold. I'm going. I'm up front. I'm looking at things. Guys, don't worry. It was just a horse that tripped. We're fine.
I don't
Alright.
think that's true at all.
Did they put it down yet?
So yeah, you up front and you see there is a giant fucking hole, like Team Rocket style hole, that the horse had fallen into.
What a shitty horse. I just,
Right.
no common sense.
This seems like some stupid bandit shit.
Did somebody investigate the hole and see if it seems like stupid bandit shit? That's not me, because my investigation sucks.
22, because I am an investigator.
So it doesn't seem. I guess so. If you go up to the hole and you kind of inspect, it doesn't look like it was dug. It doesn't actually look like it was a hole that was, I don't know, like
Manufactured.
created. Or, yeah, exactly. It looks like it was. Well, it looks like it may have been manufactured, but it doesn't look like it was manufactured by human tools. Like it seems like it just kind of is like you don't see any dirt anywhere nearby to show like, oh yeah, that's like where the hole came from, but also like the hole just seems to. It's I guess it's very strange. Like it's too perfect almost for it not to have manufactured, but there's no signs that someone created it.
Like very
Do I
round.
think it's like some kind of like Dorban mining thing that fucked up and weakened the path? And then
What is
gravity just
what
did
is a
its thing?
black dragon's breath weapon?
Acid?
Acid.
Do I need to roll that with my like librarian skull?
I mean, you can, but I'm just gonna tell you now, it's not that.
It's acid.
But it's not acid. Or what? His breath weapon, yeah, but that's not what caused the hole.
So with the 22, he can't figure out what did cause the hole. Was it a meteor? Like,
I mean, basically, you believe that it was either magic in origin or created by some sort of beast that you're not aware of.
How
Like you're
deep
not
is it?
sure what kind of beast would have done it. But you don't think it was, caused by random bandits.
Okay.
How deep was it?
About 15 feet deep.
And is just covering the road. Like we're not going to be able to get past this.
I mean, you can get past it. The issue is there's a horse that is
Broken horse.
currently broken legs in the hole, and the wagon's also halfway into the hole.
Alright, we look at F's.
I
You're a
know.
druid,
I
take
know.
care of this.
I already fucking planned on. Barley, can you unhook that horse in a minute and put it out of its misery?
So, you're gonna take care of it, but Barley's gonna do all the work and execute the horse.
I'm gonna cast the giant lizards. That's gonna pull
Can
the
someone
fucking wagon.
couldn't you
out of
heal the fucking horse?
Yeah, I
Couldn't you
don't
just
feel
heal
cool about executing this horse, guys. I'm sorry.
I mean, I guess I could. I didn't even.
I guess I could.
Yeah, but
It's like, yo, execute the horse. I'm gonna make fucking lizards.
I just didn't think fixing broken legs and shit on a horse. I just figured heal my compatriots. But yes, I can go cast Cure Wounds on the horse.
Alright, I shoot the horse 8 times. 6, 17. Oh, one more.
Oh, what's happening?
Oh, stop shooting
No
the horse.
I'm putting a horse out of the misery, out of its misery.
Let me just go cure the fucking wounds on the horse. Jesus Christ.
Fritos walks in the woods to release himself, and hears just Barley firing his minigun into a hole.
There you go.
Just boom, 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 boom.
You have healed the horse. Fuck. God, fuck.
Don't we have someone with like command earth or some bullshit to like move dirt around to
Listen,
pull the horse?
we
up?
do not believe in simple solutions here.
I can tell. I was like, yeah, this is easy.
We're gonna execute a horse and make lizards to replace it.
It's like, man, at the cost of a healing spell and like finding a way to get the horse out, easy solution. Nah, fuck that.
Alright, we can't get the horse. I point at
Yes,
Pretos.
we can get the horse out.
Pretos, can you
Nope.
can carry the horse out of the hole?
I can get the horse out to.
Oh.
I summon forth Cinder and bamf the horse out.
Does the horse give consent? I don't understand.
True.
There's a
I
dog.
just healed the horse. I would assume it's going to give
Wow,
consent.
that is an assumption that is not okay, Chris. I'm sorry. Like, you can't just assume that just because you bought the horse a life.
All right.
Florian, can you
So,
please come down here and give the horse a handy?
willing to say, right, the horse is, panicking, right, legs are broken, whatever, and then, F's comes up, right, and the horse starts freaking out a little bit, and then, F's kind of, like, rubs its hand over its mane, and then he channels his healing energy into the horse, and the horse, understanding what is going on, trusts F's, and then allows himself to be teleported, just for the sake of
Not
RP.
having this
Alright,
conversation.
then I execute the horse once it's outside.
And then,
I shoot the horse again
So-
just to test F's healing abilities.
is the hole in our way?
Yes, it is currently in the way.
All right.
Remember that part of the wagon is like kind of into the hole.
How big around is it?
We'll say it's like 20-foot radius.
Ooh, radius.
Oh, that's good. Because I can do a 40-foot cube.
Haha!
That doesn't cover the
well, I-
30-foot radius, but that's okay. Covers the important bits.
I said 20-foot radius.
Oh. Never mind. I take it back. I undo what I said. I roll it back. I pull
I thought he was do like a
I
Connecticut
pull
highway
Pretos and
patch
Dorian
job.
aside. I know that he's having a lot of fun fixing horses and stuff, but I feel like whatever made that hole is going to attack us 10 sequence from now. So we should
Singles
probably
happen all the time.
We're
It's
gonna
fine.
we're gonna
It's just nature.
transmute rock, and I'm gonna transmute mud to rock, or earth to rock.
What
Okay.
kind of druid are you? What the fuck?
That's a druid spell.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I thought it was a wizard school.
No, it's a druid spell. It sounds a
Man,
druid spell.
druids are
That's-
broken as fuck, man. They can do everything.
Fucking 5th level spell, but
Yeah. Oh my god. We're just
It does-
watching. We're watching F's blow his spell slots over and over again.
Yep.
Fuck.
Fucking.
Fuck.
He's loving it over there. Look at him.
I am.
Whenever the dinosaur or whatever that made this whole attack says. Alright. I've fixed the hole, and we're all in wonderment.
I have 4 spell slots total. So
What is this?
I have 1,000 bullets, or something close to that.
Hopefully more, considering you had more before you got the sack.
I have an infinite amount of bullets.
Every of the bullets. Okay, so we cross my transmuted hole.
Yeah, no, you guys are fine. The wagon continues. The dwarves are happy. They Captain Park says, I'm glad you guys came along. I honestly, the rest that you owed me, we're square.
Nice.
I told
Now-
you, we're heroes.
Now we're very close to him owing us, so let's push the envelope here. let's manufacture a situation where he owes us money.
Dorian,
let's
did
get
you
our
give
20.
the captain a handy.
Let's give our 2,500 gold back.
Oh no, you're not getting my money back. Get out of here.
That's what you think. Dorian and I hide in the woods, and we're gonna masquerade as bandits.
Oh no. All right. All right. So, you guys continue forward. As of now, are you guys back in the wagon? Is anyone taking point anywhere else, or is it still the exact same positions you guys were in?
I'm gonna move to the front wagon and sit shotgun.
Okay.
I'll go back
Anyone
to
else?
They obviously
back
can't
to
be
where I was.
trusted.
I choose to remain in the second position.
Okay. Well, then at the front, then Farley, go ahead and give me a perception check as you go.
That's a 12. I do have good perception. This was not just coming out of left field. That's just a bad roll. So 12. I mean, a great roll. That is an above average roll.
Wait, didn't F's cast something? Bless.
Oh, bless.
Blesses saving throws.
Oh.
Yeah, I would have had to slap him with guidance.
12.
Yeah, never mind.
Sorry, guys.
Alright.
The horse is back in another hole.
You're fine. Yeah, no, the 12. You think everything's fine. Everything continues going.
Everything's fine.
All right.
I don't like the phrase "you think everything is fine."
I mean, it literally is, I think, with a 12. I think everything is fine. There's a dinosaur 8 feet away from us, and I'm just like, everything's fine, guys. Hi. Hi, friend.
All right. Well, and you guys continue going.
People in the second card don't get to try it. A perception check.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
because I mean, you did mention the first cart basically.
I
like,
moved to the
obfuscates-
back cart. Who has better perception than +5?
I got +8.
All right, switch with Dorian.
Move to the back or the middle cart.
I'll move to the back cart.
When you get the back cart, give me a perception check.
Oh, motherfucker! You were the worst person.
If you just said middle cart, you wouldn't have to do shit.
I mean, I'm the last line of defense.
That's a 23, baby. I see all the monsters.
You see, when you're kind of looking out, you see, in the sky where, generally you see where stars are, you see things are like you see something kind of move in the way, blotting out the stars for a
Oh my
little bit.
god, there's a fucking dragon. Guys, there's a fucking dragon! I alert my teammate. We have a slap code or whatever, like you slap your legs and they understand. I code to them that there's a dragon. Oh, I don't
Even
have
more
to
so
yell.
this dragon.
Yeah, I don't have to yell, but we have a code. It's 2 long slaps and then 3 quick slaps, and it means dragon. So
I'd prepare myself.
that was
yeah,
fast.
nothing to do. Yeah, like
I mean, it could be any. It could be a giant owl,
That's not what I meant to comment.
giant
on.
bat.
that's true. Those do exist. We ride them
Giant.
occasionally. All right, we keep going forward.
All right. You guys continue, and through the remainder of the night, nothing of importance happens.
So I'm continuing to scan the horizon since I've been notified through the clappity clop of signaling of dragon.
The real question is, did anyone rest that night?
I was just gonna cover that. I'm like, I'm going to sleep. You guys can fucking wake me up.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume I was just hanging out in the storage area with all the stuff while I wasn't paying attention.
I choose to sleep during the day.
I
Once sun comes up, I choose to go to sleep.
I don't sleep. I take a level of exhaustion.
As morning hits, you guys, the wagon starts rounding a corner, and I guess Mr. Exhaustion Boy, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Let me check.
While he
level.
does that, can I hit my long rest button since I rested?
Yeah, you can hit it and soak in Pretos, and currently, yeah, he's not at that point.
Hey, Mushroom Rodoc. Can you do better?
I'm just looking to check
I don't know,
exhaustion
can I?
real quick. Disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, what check did you want?
Perception.
Perception. I have disadvantage, so I'll take the lower.
That's fine. With the 12, you can see that up ahead is a little. You see smoke. It's enough that it's very little. It's enough that you believe it's a little campfire.
Alright, I send it to the Slab network.
I hear the slaps as I'm tucking myself in between some crates to go to sleep.
So, and basically what's happening, right, is you're like rounding a corner where there's like a hillside. You see the path kind of meanders along the hill. So what you believe is that you see that this is on the other side of the hill. So probably someone who had stopped is what you ostensibly believe, but maybe Barley believes it's something else. I don't know.
I believe it's a dragon, so it's fine.
So, as the wagon continues, you see there is a tent. You see someone sitting down at a fire as you guys round the corner and continue going forward.
We passed them by.
As has anyone sitting in the first wagon?
I think that's.
I thought
Right,
Darian
right.
did. But
No,
he's
he's
asleep.
sleeping.
He's asleep now. So who's in the second wagon?
I'm asleep in the second wagon.
I
Like
would have
next to the stuff.
switched with. I'm happy to be in the front. Fine.
Cool.
whatever.
So as
Okay.
the first wagon approaches, person sitting on the fire looks up and he goes, "Hello there."
Oh boy.
I'm just a visitor on this caravan. I assume the driver's gonna talk to this guy.
No, so he's on the right side, so you're the one closest to him.
You're the emissary.
Hail and well met.
What brings you to these parts?
We're in a wagon.
Murder. Murder.
Transporting goods.
You start at this point. You're like kind of neck with him. And you start getting ahead of him, and he gets up and he starts walking with you.
Oh, he's a
Are you chatting?
talker. Yeah, he's a chatterbox.
He goes, "What kind of goods you transporting?"
Not mine, man. I don't know. Talk to. Where did Captain Park go?
Yeah, but it's not that often we see Leonin around here. That's why I ask.
Not so often to see Leonin around anywhere.
Well, that's not true. If you go further up north, there's lots of them.
Hold on. Wait a second. I'm looking
Is
at
that-
a map right
is
now,
that your
and
tribe?
there is no north.
We've known about this. It was definitely like maybe
Ah.
this little place.
Oh, okay.
The desert.
Oh, in the desert. In the desert.
So I guess it's northwest, but still.
Gotcha.
They
Okay.
call it the desert.
Yeah. I don't know those dudes. Whatever. Yeah, they can hang out. it's
Wait,
fine.
then where do you come from?
Elsewhere.
Latherton.
Latherton. Yeah. Born and raised.
It's interesting. That's interesting. And you're with the artificers, right?
Yeah.
No one else would be transporting this kind of goods around here. I mean, let's be real. The leader of Staren ain't transporting anything.
Why is that?
He's afraid.
Who or what?
Bandits. Come on now, bandits, and also Milnar. But
Well,
you
he's
don't know
got a
much about these
whole-
parts, do you?
He's got a whole city and he's afraid of bandits. Does Staren not have like an army or something?
They
A
do have an
militia?
army, but don't you understand? He doesn't want to cause any disarray and disruption, and so if he starts transporting goods everywhere, at least of this size, and there's any sort of bandits that attack, then that's just going to cause a lot of disruption in his kingdom. You understand? He's been trying to unite the North for the longest time in order to eventually amount an army to hit Milnar.
Guy
It
is a
sounds to
bandit.
me like if he wanted to like unite people, he would do something about the bandits personally.
Listen, I didn't say he was smart. I just said this is what he's doing.
That's fair. That's fair. So are you a bandit?
Do I look like a bandit? I'm
Wow.
here all alone. He's still. By the
That
way, you
was
guys are like past that
aggressive.
campfire. You turn around, you don't see that camp anymore, and he is still keeping up with you, just walking, having a good old time chatting with you.
I mean, does he look like a bandit? What does he look like?
So
Like bandit.
you see what looks like a I guess we'll say about 6 foot tall bronze skinned man. He's wearing kind of like dingy clothes.
Cool. Yeah. So what are you doing out here, bud? All by yourself in this horrible bandit territory?
Chasing
Well,
us.
no, bandits don't care about the normal folk like me. They just care about the big carts because, well, as you can see, it's a big target, right? I mean, you understand. That's what they're looking for. They're trying to get a good payday. They're not going to get a payday out of me. Look at me.
I mean, you could be.
Hashtag doubt.
You could have a bunch of like gold taped underneath your tunic there, bud. Like I don't know.
I guess that's true. But I ain't ever had no problems in my life. So tell me, are you here with any other Leonin?
You know what? I think you'd actually get along famously with a friend of mine. His name's
Oh, yeah?
Barley. He's in the third
You
wagon. in the-
Motherfucker.
Why? Why don't you bring me back? Show it to me.
Okay, I take him back to see Barley. We must see this conversation. I said, Barley, look, I've made a friend.
Hail and well met.
What's your
Yeah.
name again? I
You're
didn't get your
very
name.
tan. How do you get to use a bronzer?
Wait, you say what?
Use a bronzer? You're very tan.
You know,
God
I
described
just
you
been-
as very bronze.
I just spent a lot of time outdoors. I don't know what to tell
Oh
you.
yeah, what do you do?
I just kind of adventure. I go around, from place to place,
we're-
telling stories.
We're adventurers. It's great. We're adventurers too.
No way!
Yeah, you should come with us. You want to hang out more?
Of course I do. I just
Yeah.
love chatting with
You
people,
guys
seeing
put
what
me
they
in charge of
doing.
this conversation. I'll fuck you over.
Fritos, by the way, has walked back to the front of the thing. But the-
Wait, when you go to leave, he goes, wait, don't leave. We're having such a great
Yeah,
conversation. Come back.
Fritos,
Yeah, no,
come
I
back.
just got to go check. It's my responsibility to make sure. Like you just told me about how dangerous it is for big wagons. It's my responsibility to help. So I'll
Oh
be
my
right
God,
back.
is it,
You guys,
is
you
is it-
keep talking.
it dangerous here?
No, no, it's not.
talk-
If it
talk
was
to-
dangerous, I wouldn't be here. No, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine.
you
Come
seem-
on back. You're okay.
You seem
Talk
fine.
to what's your name again?
My name's Henna.
That's a cool name.
Thanks,
I
my
don't
mom
know
gave it to
him
me.
as- Yeah, that's a cool name. So what do you
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
me more about yourself? Like, why are you here? Just you're adventuring? What are you adventuring with? Just Looking for the next score? Like, what are you doing out in the middle of nowhere?
No, it's just me myself. I like to, see the wild, see the people. I just love to talk with people. And as a matter of fact, I left all my stuff back there, but it's fine. I can come back later.
That's fine. It's just stuff. I lose stuff all the time. I gain stuff. I get stuff, and then this lizard guy takes all my stuff. That's fine.
There's a lizard guy? What lizard
Yeah,
guy?
there's. I'll introduce you. Come on, let's.
Hey,
let's
tell
talk
me
more.
about that one time that we traveled with stuff for 2 fucking months because we got it out of a dungeon.
Yeah, we had some
and
crystals.
then we traded it for more stuff 3 months later.
Yeah, we had some crystals. It did not work out for us. But here, let me look at this lizard guy, and I brought him to the second wagon.
Is he is F sleeping right now, by the way?
No,
Or
no,
you
he's
slept?
awake by
He's
now.
awake now.
Yeah, you
I'm
slept.
awake.
You're fine.
Yeah, let's look at my new friend. His name is Henna.
Well, it's not too often we see lizard folk around here. How are you doing?
Wait, yeah.
I'm sorry, is this guy a human, by the way?
Yes.
I look at everybody. I go, it's too early for this shit.
Hey, Henna, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course.
It's very personal. I've heard that there's a lot of racists around here. What do you think about that?
Yeah, sometimes there's racist, sometimes they're not. It's just like anywhere else. If you go anywhere in Milnar, you'll find some racists too. Same with Latherton. I think that when you understand, maybe there's a little more than there should be, but not everyone's racist.
Yeah, that's not you though, right? You're a cool guy.
No. I think this is the issue. I think that a lot of people don't come up here because they're afraid of racist, because all they hear about is racist. But, it's not too bad.
It's interesting.
Ain't no more racist than nobody else.
You know what? I appreciate that opinion. That's a good opinion. Hey, can I ask
But
you another question?
Yeah, of course.
This
So-
guy's definitely from Boston, by the way.
Hey, we on the boat over, we met some people from Stern, and one of them warned me that there was maybe a dragon around this area. Have you heard anything about a dragon?
A dragon in this area. Well, I know that there's a dragon way up in the desert area, but
Yeah,
other than
no, that's
that,
what he said.
I
He
don't know
said-
about any in this.
He
Oh,
said
yeah,
don't
yeah,
go to the desert. Yeah. What do you know about that dragon?
Well, I know that it's a big, neat old black dragon.
So acid, right? I think someone told me it was an acid dragon.
They do like to use acid. Yeah, it's a bad
Yeah.
time.
Does he ever come out of the desert, or is he just minding his own business out there?
Well, I wouldn't say he's minding his own business, but he is out there and he's not leaving. That's their territory.
Does
He
he?
just came to it as his own.
You
how did-
mentioned, by the way, that the Leonin were out there too. Are they like buddy, or are they like?
Well, so there's a couple of
everybody?
different tribes of Leonin up there, right? You got the
Ah.
one tribe that follows the Black Dragon, and they like to harass anyone else in the lands. And you have the other tribe who kind of nomadic at this point because they can't stay in one place. They get harassed by the other tribe, and so basically they just kind of play a little game of cat and mouse this whole time.
Oh, that was good. That was a good pun. I like that. Good
what-
job,
wait, what's
Hannah.
What's the third tribe? There's the followers of the Black Dragon, the nomads who are annoyed, and then who's the third one?
Well, then you have the third tribe that's trying to be a little neutral. They're the ones who are trading with the outside folks, and they have a lot of resources. So what happens, you see, is they are giving resources to both the tribes. I don't think it works out for them that well, but they're not dying,
That's
so hey,
awesome.
they're like Sweden,
You know what, Hannah? Can I just say you're just a wealth of information. I really appreciate all the information you have. Can you tell us a little bit about Hornar and Mjorn? We heard that. I thought that it's shame on me. I heard that Hornar was part of the Stern Nation, and I heard maybe
Oh my
otherwise.
goodness.
I feel like there's a lot. I'll sit down.
Here's the deal. I have a lot of things that I want to tell you, but I got to go back to my camp. I got the fire going. And you know what happens? You leave the fire going. So either, if you want to come back with me, I can tell you anything you want to know. But otherwise, I gotta go take care of that.
I got your fire.
Yeah, take
And I
care of
cast
fire.
Lysol
Well, no, he
fire.
left campfire and he has all his stuff. He wants to go get it.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's been walking with you guys for probably an hour. We'll say. maybe an
Yeah,
hour and a half.
that's fair. I
It's like,
gestured.
I mean, I'd love to talk with you guys. More. If you want to come
you
back
know
with
what?
me, I can come back up here with you. I'm just
I
saying.
think that you're just a great person to talk to. I'm 100% on board, and I walk over to Captain Jack Sparrow to get him to stop
Or-
the convoy.
Rice Park. No,
Rice Park.
just conjure up a phantom steed or some bullshit. You guys can zip back there.
No,
and back.
we got to stop the convoy though, because that's fine.
And honestly, Park will do it because of what happened earlier.
Yeah, he
He's
owes
willing to
us.
stop
Fuck
to
him,
make sure
yeah.
that if anything bad happens, you guys take care of it.
All right, I'm actually gonna go back with our friend Henna because I like hanging out with him. He's talkative.
I
None
am,
of these other
and you
people
know
are
me,
talkative.
I'd
he's
never
right,
leave
yeah.
Barley alone. So
Kratos is on the back of the horse. No, there's no horse. We walk back, and we're chatting the whole time. So tell us what you know about Hornarm Mjorn.
What about the other two? Are they staying?
oh,
I am asleep in the second wagon because I did not sleep that night. So
Let's split the party then. I will stay with my friend Dorian.
We've split the party so many times that we should be dead
It's-
by now.
pretty much the standard option.
Just before the other three walk off, though, I will use Druidcraft to create the scent of a skunk right on our new friend Henna.
What the fuck? He's such a nice guy. That's so fucking rude.
Hey,
You
listen,
do that-
you
you
guys
do
are
that, he
walking
has-
away. You don't know that I cast that. You
Yeah,
just smell
we
a
don't.
skunk.
I just.
As you
He's-
guys are walking away, he
that's
goes,
Will
"You guys
saying-
smell that? It smells
yeah.
like there's a skunk around here. I don't know what's happening."
That's Will saying you're being rude because he is such a nice
Yeah.
guy.
You guys see a skunk anywhere? I don't see a skunk,
No, I don't
but
see-
it smells
I
like
don't
there's a
smell
skunk.
at all. I'm a little stuffed up though. I have allergies to racism.
He you know, he kind of looks around looking for a skunk and he doesn't see anything. He goes, "Oh, that's strange."
All right, let's
Well,
walk back and
it's-
you
it's-
tell us your
it's the
story.
forest. What are you gonna do?
If a skunk shits in a forest and no one knows,
All right. He's gonna entertain us with a story on the way back about
All right, what story did you ask him?
Hornar
What's that?
Mjorn. What is what's going on here?
Oh. So a long time ago, they were honestly just one actual they're one city, and then the entire continent was just ruled by one ruler. There was a giant civil war that happened. The two cities ended up breaking up, and that's why that they're separated by a large bridge. All right. So after the civil war happened, the two continents, we have Stern and we have Milnar, they started forming their own groups. Milnar took a while to fall under the banner under Sidaris. Stern still has a bunch of outlying countries that are together but still have their own independence. Because of these two conflicts, we have Mjorn that has mostly allegiance to Sidaris, but is its own independent nation. We have Hornar, which has mostly its allegiance to Stern, but its own independence, right? But overall, they work very well together.
Where are you from Stern?
No.
Where are you from? You seem like a well-traveled individual.
Oh man, I'm from everywhere. I come from across the great ocean, though.
Latherton?
Yeah,
No.
Zynar? We know all. I have a map in front of me. Let's name all the places across the sea.
Ebben's
Is
Watch?
Zynar Ebben's Watch?
Have you ever
Midhoof?
heard of the Gazing Sea?
No, it's not on my
It's
map.
not on our map. Oh
Yeah,
no,
it
there
is.
it is. It is. Bottom left.
I come from across the sea.
Are you from Broughton? You don't come from the sea, because that's
From across the sea.
Oh, across the sea. What's south of the sea? I need to expand my map and add a note.
There's a whole new
Oh
continent.
my
Lots
god!
of
you
people,
just,
lots
you
of
just
things.
opened our mind. I'm gonna be honest.
So
Hannah.
you're telling him this whole okay, yeah, never mind. Is the Drekulich just gonna take out this region or the whole world? Is that what-
Oh well.
Do you say that to
That's-
Hannah?
scope of geography.
Wait, do you say that to Hannah, or do you just say that a lot, or say that to?
I'm
character.
mumbling to myself. He can roll a perception to see if he hears, I guess.
Mm.
We're gonna jam. Hold on.
Sorry. I gotta close that window.
No, you don't. It's fine. Leave the window open.
I don't want to tell you what I rolled to give stuff away, but I'm pretty sure he heard you.
No, that's fine. I mean, look.
He seems cool. We're
Everyone
fine.
in like Latherton knew that this thing
Makes
was like a kind of a problem anyway, but like.
I would hope if there was like a nuclear warhead in like North Carolina that they would tell like their neighbors or whatever. Like I'm hoping that everyone knows that this
Yeah.
is a risk.
There's no way that Henna's like a trickster god or something like that. It doesn't
Yeah.
exist.
He's,
It's
he
fine.
seems cool. He's fine.
That what do you know about the Draco Lich, huh?
Oh boy.
He's a.
He's a friend.
We're from
Okay.
we're from Latherton, right? And so it's a big deal out there. He's out in the south of Evans Watch or something. I don't know. There's one of the reasons we left. We don't want to deal with whatever's going on out there.
Can you roll
Deception.
deception?
Can I? 16.
He kind of eyes you and he says, yeah, I suppose that anyone who's from Latherton probably knows about the Draco Lich. Just seems like you maybe have more personal knowledge than that.
Wow, he called you out with a 16. He's an evil god.
Yeah, no, he's like level 30 or something. It's fine. We've been around. It's look at us. We're strong and stuff. We do stuff. We get around. We hear from people.
I have a big gun.
It is what it is.
You hear from people, you see things, you go to the heart,
Oh my god.
What's the heart?
Hold on. Let's clarify. How many hours are we away from our backup? We're several hours, or we're an hour at least, right, from our backup.
Yeah.
Man, we were always explicitly told to stay away from the heart. Bad shit happens. I heard about some little dragon guy who went in there at some point, and we just never heard from again or something. I don't fucking
An
know.
asshole. I heard he was an asshole.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that go into the heart, unfortunately.
A lot of people that go into the heart, but they're explicitly told not to. That sounds.
I know that might have been part of the issue is people who go in who shouldn't be going, and there's people who are going to try to solve the issue and don't know how to solve the issue. It's a sad time. People don't know what they're doing,
At this point, I'm literally holding my hands over my mouth, letting Britos speak. Only harm can come from me talking, so I'm literally like a gagging.
And I just nod yeah, man. Fucking society going to hell because people just can't follow orders, right?
That's true. As you guys get back to his camp, he takes a bucket of water. There's a bucket next to the campfire ready to put it out, by the way. So he puts out the fire, and you see as he starts packing up his stuff, he packs up his tent and everything. He goes,
Does any of his stuff look suspicious?
He has 4 cursed daggers.
you see, I mean, he has a tent, and inside the tent there's a bedroll, and you see there's a backpack, and really nothing else. It doesn't look like he's got much.
We can't let this go. This dude obviously knows, everything.
We just have to murder him while he's inside of his
Yeah,
house. Just collapse it around him, set it on fire.
I mean, we can't just let this slide, right? He knows all the things. I'm gonna let you talk, but I want to know what he knows.
I want to quickly just go back. F, you doing anything?
Right now,
Yeah.
contemplating life and wondering why that guy could tell that I casted that spell.
Level 20 wizard. Everyone we meet is level 20.
From now on,
If I try to what do I gotta do to recall things? Do I feel like I've possibly met this guy in another form?
no.
Has anyone read Brandon Sanderson? I know Chris read
Yes.
the first 2 books. Okay, yeah, he's Wit or whatever. He is the realm traveler who knows all the things and is super powerful. And we're just we're gonna eject from him shortly and not know shit.
No, remember when we ran into Bahamut?
Yeah,
I was thinking that.
yeah,
He wasn't a dick to us, though. He kind of tried to help us.
yeah. Trying to help.
But you say this guy's a dick?
I was gonna say this guy hasn't
I
been.
mean, he's definitely not on the up and up.
He's not.
like-
Yeah, he's being cagey. He's not being rude or mean, but he's being cagey as fuck.
I mean, I also lied straight to his face. So maybe he was looking to see if he could trust us, and I just fucked it up.
True. My question is, F's was, I guess, did it bother you enough that you woke Gordok up?
I was kind of getting there. I was letting them have their RP session.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I wanted to switch over to you while they were doing that, so we can just get a couple things going at once.
Yeah, I'm gonna I'm not gonna wake Rodok up because all he does is roll ones for me, but I will wake Dorian.
Ah. So, how many hours would you say I've slept? Have I gotten at least an hour's worth of sleep?
Yeah, I will say you've gotten probably about two and a
Real
half.
short. Okay, so I got a short rest amount of sleep. Because so the mechanics for retaining the partial benefits of a long rest is what I got to go back to sleep within half an hour to continue or something along those lines. I don't know the specifics.
I couldn't fucking tell you.
Well, whatever. We'll just say that I have the benefits of short rest. I look back. Hello, lizard friend. What appears to be the problem?
He has a name.
Um,
Oh no, I like Lizard Friend.
I explained to him about Kratos and Barley walking off with that traveler, but something didn't sit right. Like,
You explained to him that you were a dick and you casted skunk on him.
I'm not there yet. I was getting there.
I'm sorry,
I-
you're just being mean to my characters for no reason.
Nope, that was a test. Yeah, and I explained that I casted a spell, simple in nature, that was pretty undetectable, and that man poignantly turned and looked at me and knew that I had done it. And our friends are alone with him now.
Well, would
Strongest friends, right? It's like if Thor and the Hulk were alone. It's like it's not a huge deal.
was it a kind of spell that required verbal and somatic components in the spell cast? Because if you're screaming and shouting and waving your hands, it is pretty conspicuous. I feel like a common villager would know that you were casting a spell,
feel
and that
like things.
your sense of foreboding might be unfounded.
I kept my voice low.
I whispered. It's fine.
Listen, Barley and
I whispered.
Kratos didn't realize I did it.
Yes, but they're a bunch of
Well,
they're a bunch of my 8 intellect compatriots.
Okay, but so they went back to this dude's camp.
You never go to a second location. That's like the first rule.
All right, so
So Barley has a 13 intelligence. So I mean secret
Would you-
intelligence.
should
but
we
it's
do
there.
something about this or not? I mean, we can go get them.
Do you believe them to be in danger?
I'm on the fence.
Okay. Well.
I mean, seriously, in character, I'm on the fence. Like,
Mhm. We're on the
I-
fence too, and we're with this guy. So that's fair.
I pulled Pixel from my pocket dimension, shift him into a raven, and as he goes invisible, I tell him to start flying ahead in the direction indicated by F's.
Back, not ahead. Backwards.
yeah, they're just it's back to the road.
Metaphorically
More-
ahead,
Oh,
as in because we're going
Ahead of them.
time ahead. Yes, I got you. Yeah.
We are also going, but the bird is faster, and doesn't
We-
have to.
I can also cast a way for us to fly.
Yes, but Pixel is invisible, and I can see through his senses.
Okay.
So, yes. So I mean, it's an hour of traveling, right? So like, pick the
It's an
bird
hour of
would
walking.
okay. Walking. What's walking speed? Just like half of max, the 15 feet every 6 seconds.
You're up, Josh.
I'm really big and I have a really long stride. So
I was
probably
walking.
closer to 20 feet.
I was walking really slow though, so yeah, I was walking like 5 feet per 6 seconds. We'll
Yeah,
say.
for some reason, we didn't notice, but Henna was just floating above the
So, I'm just trying to figure out is my bird going to arrive like 15 minutes before us, or like 10 minutes before us?
So I guess, as described to you, they've been gone for an hour. So you believe that the walking speed was about an hour for wherever they are. You don't know if they're at the camp or anything like that. We'll say that 15 feet of movement per 6 seconds for walking speed. So whatever math you're doing, enjoy.
Okay, so we're going to go at a normal walking speed of 30.
We
So
can
that'll
fly.
take us 30 minutes to get there. What we're actually going to fly? Aren't you
We
concerned
can.
about spell slots?
Really fun to
Or-
save,
or
save your
we-
spell
or we
slots
walk-
and you find the carcasses of Pretos and Barley on the
Or
way.
or we walk, and every 6 seconds we get bamfed by your Firebird a little bit ahead, and thereby cutting our transit time down to 7 minutes. Yes,
Sure.
we do that.
We
Yes.
can do that.
Okay. It
That
takes
means
us
you're gonna
7
arrive before Pixel.
Probably.
No, because then the bird is just going to be with us. So
Ah,
because you can what, like, target how many people at a time?
As many as I want.
As many as you want. Yeah.
Yeah, but
so,
once
like,
the bird reaches the optimum range from F's, that's as far ahead as it'll ever get. It doesn't continue to gain ground, right?
right. So
Yeah.
we're always like
You're always within
we're
whatever
we're
the
always
distance
moving
of
that frame.
yeah, but whatever the distance is that F's can cast the Bamf, that's as far ahead as Pixel will ever be.
Yes.
Okay.
By what?
So
15 feet?
1 second.
15.
But still stealth, and still has the benefit of
Yeah, I'm not saying
The
it's wrong. I'm just
Z-axis.
saying, like, yeah, it doesn't continue to gain ground over you.
so. 7.
We do
So in 7.5 minutes we arrive.
That's a long time. We could definitely die in 7.5 minutes. That is 75 rounds of combat.
I believe in Barley's ability to drag out a conversation for at least
Yeah, I
7
got
minutes
this.
and
I'm up.
15 seconds.
We're not gonna fight. This guy's
No, we're
probably a
fine. Yeah, he's cool.
friend.
It's wit. It's fine.
right.
All right, we
Oh.
back.
Yeah, we're back.
All right. I mean, Barley only pretends to be an idiot, so he knows that something's up. So he's like, "What do you know about the Dracolich? You seem very well informed. Have you been there?"
Well, I've been in the area, but I haven't gone all the way into the heart.
Yeah. Where have you been? Have you been down to Evan's Watch?
I've been to Eben's Watch. I mean, I've been into the forest, but not in the heart itself. You know.
Yeah, that forest sucks, man. There's frogs every. Let me tell you about the frogs. They are.
Well, when
the
I
fucking
was
worst.
there were no frogs. It was just a bunch of druids, and it was very, very lovely and nice. But now, not so much.
Not so much, yeah.
Ever since everything happened, I ain't gone back down
Yeah,
there.
ever
I have no
since the-
intention of doing it.
Asshole Kobold went down and fucked everything up for
Ah.
everyone.
Yeah, we heard a lot of
Hmm.
like songs and stories about this dude over in Zynar too. Even in Latherton, he fucking got around and for some reason made an impression, good and bad, on a lot of people.
Well, that's how it works with bards. Every now and then they, say a thing, and people really just like it.
So let me ask, Henna, you seem like a man who knows what's up. So say that right, the situation exists, and maybe you have a bomb that can end everything, but also there's some dragons that have orbs. Like, what would you do? Like, maybe with some conflicting information about what the agenda was. Like, would you blow up the heart or collect dragon orbs? Right? You seem like a man in the know. That's the only reason that I asked.
Dragon orbs. You ain't trying to summon Tiamat, are you?
I mean,
Fuck no.
we are not. That would be
Whatever.
crazy. Yeah, no, she's evil.
We
as
would have to
fuck.
have the dragon orbs in the first place, and even if we did, we wouldn't summon fucking Tiamat. That's right.
You know, only an idiot would do that, or 4 idiots. 4 idiots would do that.
You guys said you came from
Or
Zynar, right?
One really small idiot could have done it. Fortunately, the Dracolich won the. Wait, what?
You guys said you came from Zynar, right?
Yeah,
My way, yeah.
yeah.
And you were just
we,
asking about a black dragon.
yeah, no, we
Just
we did.
pass
There's
the
no
time.
black dragons in Zynar though.
Well, no, but I do know that there's a white dragon in Zynar.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah.
She's the secret government. I love her.
You guys aren't planning on summoning Tiamat, right?
No, how would no? That would be crazy. Why would we
There's
do that?
literally.
I was gonna say, wait. I think Barley, you'd be a little bit more vehement about that because that's what Jode would
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, no, I'm literally saying no, no, we're not doing that. Yeah, we're not summoning to. That would be dumb. I mean,
And what
the
are y'all
Draco-
doing with the orbs?
I don't have an orb. We're just saying the Dracolich is a big. We're from. We're
Want to
from.
roll a deception, buddy?
Pretty fucking good.
I have +6. I lied to him about the birth of his parents or whatever. Like, he has no fucking idea. Or he does, because he's a god. He's wit. He knows all the things. No, I'm
Roll
just
a
saying,
nat-
like,
nat
we're.
20 insight.
I'm just saying, you gotta look at it from our perspective. We're from Latherton. We've heard our whole lives about this Dracolich or whatever. Like, you seem like you're in the know. So, like, any ideas? Like, yeah, no, summoning Tiamat is fucking stupid idea. People sing about it, and it's fucking bullshit. And there are certain characters who love it, and I fucking hate them to death. I'm just saying that, like, we gotta do something. Like, how would you fight a Dracolich? Say a Dracolich 4 months ago, its heart was restarted, and it's gonna come back to life at some point. Indeterminate. How would you fight it?
Well, this is the thing. The Dracolich had to have had its heart restarted by some sort of ancient magics, so I would probably try to see what the source of that ancient magics was, and if I could weaken it.
It
Oh
was,
man, if only we had a necromancy expert on our team.
it was orbs, right? That was the. Wasn't it the source of the heart restarting? Was the orbs or no?
I think it was.
That's an out of character question.
Well, weren't so Jode placed the orbs in such a way that they were preventing it, right? And then we fucked it up.
Yeah, we fucked it up. Yeah.
Yeah. You learned that there were individuals that went with some of the parties. There were some individuals who went there and had actually started like igniting everything, and that's when Jode came in with the orbs.
Okay.
So there was some sort of nefarious, I guess, actors, but you never figured out who.
Who they were. Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's that fucking fire wizard, man. God damn it. Should have fucking killed him away on the chain.
I'm just saying, like, say it's too late and the Dracolich is up and about. Like, what would you do about it?
I mean, if he's completely back to power, then someone's gonna have to take him out.
Would
Someone. Wink, wink.
someone? Yeah. No, you seem like a guy in the know. What do you think? Can we sign you on board for doing that job?
No, that ain't me. I ain't anyone who's gonna be attacking nobody. But now I know that the last time that that this became an issue, it took a couple hundred thousands of men. It took
do you mean
it took the entire council.
What do you mean the last time this became an issue?
Oh yeah, we're learning
Well,
shit now.
Originally, the Dracolich had a hold on that land. The intention was to eventually amass power to take everything over, and he was killed and his heart locked away into the heart by the council.
By those freaking.
So say the
Some
council
ladder-
gave you a bomb, would you have used it? like the council is super tough, right? Like they locked away the Dracolich heart. Maybe they know what the fuck's up.
But the
Yeah.
council, as you can tell by the resurfacing of the Dracolich, they weren't able to destroy the Dracolich. They were just able to lock it away.
Yeah,
So
but
I
it's
don't
been-
think that a bomb would have been able to do anything
been
if
a
that were
long
the
time.
case.
It's been a long time though. Like they got
All I'm saying is, if the bomb would have worked, why wouldn't they have done that the first time?
Hannah, you're so smart. Yeah.
How would you feel if you discovered that the council summoned a bunch of adventurers from another realm to try and solve their problem for them? Does that sound like something a wise council would like? Why would they need to resort to that?
I guess they would probably feel that it would be less of a burden on their consciousness if it wasn't people from this world.
Still kind of fucked up, man.
We knew
I'm
that
not
already.
saying I
Yeah.
agree with it, but I'm just saying that that's probably the reason they do such a thing.
Hannah, do you want to join our party? We have a party for adventure. You like to adventure, right? We'll pay you.
Well, really, I just like to talk to people,
I know,
folks. You
but
know, I mean, I'm just
I'll-
glad that you guys came along with
I'll
me.
talk to you.
We like listening to
I'll talk
folks,
to
so-
you non-stop, and we'll pay you like 50 gold a week, and you just hang out with us. Like that's a great deal, right?
It does sound like a great deal,
Yes.
but there's more adventures that I want to talk to as well. I mean, do you have any stories that you can tell me? I also like to hear. That's how I know so much. I just hear from lots of people.
I look at Pretos expectantly.
Let's tell them about Joe the Brave.
Now, I don't need to know about Jode. I heard no more than I care to about
Yeah,
Jode.
that guy sucks. I hate him. Have you heard about Craig? Have you ever heard of anyone named Craig?
Well, I did, but mainly because of that song from Jode.
Yeah, that's bullshit. I'm gonna be honest with you, Henna. We're heading over to the Black Dragon. You want to hang? That's a good story. You wanna come with?
I don't ever want to go see that Black Dragon.
Oh.
Is it because you just don't like the Leonin?
Yeah.
No. The Leonin are cool. I don't want to see the Black
What if
Dragon.
they
I
were
don't want to see the
humans?
Blue Dragon. I don't want to see the Red Dragon or the
Oh,
Green
wait, so
Dragon. I don't see any of
why-
those dragons.
What do you have against the dragons aside from the fact that they're all probably kind of like selfish pricks?
Well, I know that all of them are consorts of Tiamat, and I'm personally not a fan of Tiamat.
What if we told you that? What if we told you that our goal is actually to depower all of the consorts of Tiamat?
Well, I would believe you, but there's a certain white dragon that remains alive, so I don't know what I can believe anymore.
Do you have the ability to sense the power of an orb by touching it? Because if you don't have that ability, then we have nothing. I think we're done.
You asked that question, and he goes to answer you, and then he looks over and he says, "Oh, I see your friends have caught up."
Mm. Alright. We hand it over to them to continue the conversation.
So you guys see
This is-
the three
this
of
is
them
Hannah. He knows it.
conversing.
This is Henna. He knows everything.
They're far enough away that you guys can't hear them, but Henna can see them. Like you guys actually didn't see them until Henna pointed it out.
So does this mean that Dorian would have been hearing our conversation through Pixel for a couple minutes or something?
Isn't
Yeah,
Pixel teleporting with the?
He's with us, yeah. So not really, because the teleporting speed on top of our walking speed actually is faster than how Pixel can fly.
Gotcha.
So we all kind of arrive. Pixel arrives by one turn's worth of walking ahead of us, basically. Or
Alright,
half
so
a turn's walking.
Yeah, so
Pixel's just
as you guys
invisible,
are-
right?
Yeah, invisible. Invisible and flying, but yes.
Yeah, so as you guys are getting here, I just turn to you and be like, can you please explain to our good friend Henna here that the very last thing that anyone in this party will ever do is summon Tiamat? And that's the first introduction you have to this conversation.
Why do you need to assure them about Tiamat? Tiamat wants to destroy the world.
That's what, why would we do that? That makes no sense.
All I'm saying is that people who the people who want to thwart Tiamat wouldn't let her consorts live.
I mean, but she can, if you make friends with the consorts.
Also,
Then
okay,
the
look,
consorts are able to summon Tiamat.
look, all,
What's to stop Tiamat from having a different consort, right? So like, if she has consorts now that don't really want to summon her because they're your friends, then that takes away from Tiamat's ability to manifest in this world. But if you remove the consort, that just gives Tiamat motivation to seek a new consort, which would not be otherwise aligned with you in any way, shape, or form.
Also, gloves off here. Xionar was a special situation. The only thing that is keeping that town and the populace safe is that dragon's existence inside that fucking volcano. We can't just take her out without murdering millions of, thousands, how many fucking 100 people that live there? I don't know, the
17
populace.
people and 9 million rats.
9 million. So, like, look, obviously, like, we're happy killing dragons, but, like, that one was a little out of our hands, so.
He kind of looks down. He considers his. Oh, that's fair. That's a good reason. All right, understandable. And he looks over, and then he turns back to Dorian. He goes, "I hadn't met you earlier. How are you?"
Tired. I was awoken with the imminent threat of harm to come to our compatriots, but it appears that that assessment.
Harm by
was-
who?
was
Little
not.
old me? I ain't gonna hurt nobody.
I turned to look at F's inquisitively.
You're looking at me for? You talking to him?
And I point back at our the other guy. Like, was this who you're so afraid of?
I'm not afraid of anybody.
So I turn. I look past the front. Can I see the smoking campfire and everything?
Oh no, well,
You put
it's
it out.
yeah, it's out. Everything's packed up. So you see like the remains of a campfire.
Okay. Is there a sleeping bag out?
Not anymore. So everything's packed up.
All right. Well, I look around exasperated. Like, I am very deeply tired. If it is all right, I think we should head back to our employer, lest our departure from the main caravan has left them vulnerable to banditry.
Oh yeah, it is. It is a little spooky out here sometimes. Listen.
Have you noticed there's no animals out here? That's weird, right?
It's only a little weird. Listen, don't worry about it. We'll get you back safe and sound. All right. Can I get all of you to roll a perception check?
Mhm.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Yeah, can I?
I'm not
I
that far
technically
behind
rolled-
you.
I have
no, I rolled.
I have disadvantage, so it's 12.
Ah.
Unfortunately.
So two of you see that Henna looks to be casting some sort of spell. And before you can react, I would like a Constitution saving throw from all of you with disadvantage.
Wait, it's a spell?
Yeah, you said the magic
Well,
words
then-
for Chris.
Then I don't get disadvantage, I could just get regular. I have advantage against saving throws for spells.
I got a 5.
Oh my god.
I
Yeah,
crit
14.
failed.
God damn it.
All of you fall asleep,
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
and I
agree
think
the
with
fuck
that,
off.
that is a perfect place to end this session.
That's not true. We have 13 minutes left. What happens to us?
It's fine, he's gonna take
It's
all
okay,
the
'cause
orbs and then
we're-
we're free.
We're
You
gonna
don't
be
have to
back We're gonna be back next week, so you're gonna find out within 7 days.
I feel anger.
Damn
What,
it, I don't
what
have-
was the DC on that? Was it just 15? Or was it higher?
It was on her.
God damn it. I don't know.
It's Henna's a god, so
Hannah is not a god.
27.
Alas.
I mean, I crit failed, so I'm not the benchmark for this, but
I mean, he's like pretty old at the very least.
I had the DC at 18 for that.
I mean, I wasn't gonna be doing anything. I got a fucking 5.
all right. How can I get an 18? A disadvantage.
I think even without disadvantage, I would not have made it. So I would have got a 17. Which by all normal accounts is a pretty damn good roll.
I watched my little virtual dice go from 15 to 7. God damn.
I'm not gonna lie. I remember when I was rolling in Roll20 all the time, I would get mad at those little virtual dice that I turned it off. Watching it go from a 20 to a fucking like 5, I'm just like, fuck you.
You were right on the edge, you mother.
I mean, that's basically the feeling I had when I was trying to play roulette in Vegas. So yeah.